What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to another episode of These Guys Flexing here at Counterspell Games in Jacksonville, Florida. Back with another Warhammer 40k battle report this evening. We have the albino eldar on my left, and then we have Tyranids on my right. Definitely going to be an interesting matchup. You can tell by the table we've got some eldar dangerously close to that Tyranid line to start. So first turn is going to be pretty key on this one for sure.
Love those games.
Absolutely. I mean, you guys looking forward to this one here?
Yeah, it's going to be a fun one.
Let's do it. All right, this is the first time I think that we've seen Eric without any of the studio eldar on the table as well.
There's one model.
Okay, well, thanks. Thanks for just ruining it all, Eric. I was going to brag on your progress, but nope, this guy's way behind. Well, let's go ahead and have a look at these lists we're playing tonight. Oh, yeah.
Starting with the Tyranids, we are playing the Hyper Adaptations detachment. We got, starting with the characters, Broodlord with Alien Cunning. He's going to be leading the 10-pack of Gene Stealers. Neurotyrant with Perfectly Adapted Enhancement, going to be leading the 6 Zoanthropes. Then I have a Swarmlord just running around the table, terrorizing, increasing CP cost by 1, and giving me a free CP at the start of my command phase. Then I have a Winged Hive Tyrant, also to fly around. He had his Red Bull. He's going to try to smash some things and hopefully precision out some characters. And then I have 2 units of Gargoyles. One of them is starting in Deep Strike, the other one on the table. Hopefully I could body block some stuff, move, shoot, move. And I have 1 Biovore. You know what they do, spit out some Spore Mines, stop some advances, and maybe some move blocking. He didn't leave anything in Deep Strike, but we'll talk about that in a bit. 2 Exocrines for that heavy shooting, and 2 Pyrovores for some nice Overwatch potential, although he can stop that. But they can do some actions and stuff as well. And last but not least, my Tyrannofexes. I have 2 of them. Despite what the board says there.
I ran out of characters.
Yeah, you ran out of characters.
That's what it was.
2 Tyrannofexes to pop those vehicles. Hopefully they do the work.
That was a lot. Sound winded.
All right. How about these eldar?
All right. Well, we're not that dark, but okay.
Eric's favorite Thor film.
Oh, God.
That is not true at all. Alrighty, I got double Autarchs, 1 with the Mantle of Wisdom. It's going to let his unit reroll 1s to hit and to wound. They both have Reaper launchers. They're with my 2 units of Dark Reapers. Each got a Tempest launcher. Eldrad Uthuan in his unit of Storm Guardians with a Warlock Conclave. A D-Cannon platform. 3 Shadow Weaver platforms. Don't know if he actually put all of that in there. No. No, I don't think he did. Can't tell. Double Falcons, Bright Lances, Pulse Lasers, Shuriken Cannons, a unit of Rangers. 2 units of Shining Spears, 2 units of Striking Scorpions, and 3 units of Wind Riders with assorted underslung guns.
Hey, we got most of it on the list, man. That's fine.
Did you run out of characters on this one too?
Or I ran out of attention.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, no.
I didn't get to start on those assets last night. Hey, keep in mind, you guys gave me those the lists during stream last night, which meant by the time I got home, close to midnight, and still had to do these assets. So
some of that was his fault. The rest of it, I'm bad Devin today.
Guys, we have to give him time to take accountability. You hear that? There's like a wind up. Well, absolutely. Thank you guys for joining us. What is our mission here this evening?
We are playing Mission G, the Ritual, one of my favorite types of mission.
Jesus.
Hammer and anvil deployment. The Ritual is where we spawn objectives doing actions. Stalwarts lets battle line units perform an action and still shoot and or be in combat.
Well, all right.
Pretty simple.
Yeah, pretty straightforward. Not as straightforward as last night. Last night was just good, clean Warhammer. Right? Tonight, well, we bring you the Ritual. Well, of course, we want to thank all of you guys hanging out with us in chat. I already see chat starting to go off. Also, thank you to those of you who might be tuning in after the fact once this video has hit on demand. It's absolutely fantastic just to see all the interaction with everybody here in chat while we hang out and play some 40k. So thank you guys for joining us. If you'd like to help the channel, great ways to do so that are very, very easy to accomplish. Of course, make sure you like the video. Make sure you share these videos with your friends. Subscribe and ring the notification bell if you haven't already. And of course, adding comments to these videos on demand, absolute fantastic way to really help boost the algorithm, let people find us here on this World Wide Web That's what people still say. They still say World Wide Web. Right?
Yeah, argue with me in the comments.
Definitely do. Dan loves that.
I will.
You know, he gets extra sassy behind a keyboard.
Tell me how
course.
bad of an Eldar player I am.
A big thank you, of course, goes to the Gob Squad. Right, that's of course our membership community right here on YouTube. Gob Squad are the ones that have really paved the way for us to be able to do everything that we've done thus far. Well, you know, we couldn't have done it without you guys. So thank you so very much for the support. If you're interested in what happens by being a Gob Squad member, well, we've got deployment streams. We just wrapped up to get ready for this stream here. We get to hang out, be a little loose, you know, kind of talk a little shop. Always a good time. We also have our content planning meetings every other Thursday. Just had one, so 2 weeks out we'll see another one. And you know, the Gob Squad gets to help us pick our matchups for our schedule. So that's one way that we get to make sure that you guys get to see the matches that you want to see. So we appreciate all of the involvement with those as well. So thank you guys all so very much. Let's go ahead and get into some shenanigans.
Let's, please.
Which one of you guys, Dan, you want to go
I
first?
absolutely want to
Right,
go
this is not
first.
even a question. Dan wants to go
Whenever an
first.
army has their infiltrating stuff right there on the line to stop me, I want to get rid of it.
There are
let's see
scout
it.
moves after the fact. Uh-oh.
Looking good.
Dan takes turn one.
Turn one. You got some scouts.
Yep.
And you got to do all your scout moves
Actually,
first.
you go first. You got
Oh,
yours.
yes, which I can't move, so.
There you go.
Got Barnyard Jack on the wrong account. I'll call him out anyway. Guys, check out Barnyard Wargaming right
dare
here
you.
on YouTube for even more 40k content. It's our, of course, our Australian cousin.
The
Good to see
handsomest
you here.
40k content creator on that side of the world.
Definitely. Gotta be. What's going on, Johnny Zed? How are you? Here we go. You got it, sir. Omnissiah Sphinx. Oh, you're in Florida. I hope the weather has been good to you guys. If you like sweating your butt crack, Florida is the place for you.
It was chilly today.
No, it wasn't.
It was kind of nice today.
Yeah,
wasn't it?
dude.
Yeah. It
Lies and
does.
slander.
It was hot in the sun and then chilly in the. But you know, last night or yesterday in Gainesville, there was like large hail falling.
All hail.
Yeah, I have a buddy in Gainesville that sent me a video. So
We've
Looked
got
pretty nutty.
ourselves a Johnny Zed in chat already calling out the paint job. He says, Ghost Warriors.
Damn straight.
Ghost Warrior Eldari, that's right. Great. Thank you guys for tuning in. Great to see all the Gob Squad here.
All right, we both got a CP. What do you draw, sir?
yeah, let's see. Oh, let's. Do you mind cutting that? I shuffled them a bit before. Wow. This is the Vegas cut. All right, so secondaries, I got Engage on All Fronts and Cleanse. I am starting with 2 CP. Question about with Cleanse and the Ritual. Can I drop a objective?
anymore.
No? Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and get rid of Cleanse, I think.
You gonna cycle cleanse already? Wow. There's an
Yeah.
objective right there.
I don't want to go all the way out there to just do an action. It's not conducive
And if,
of a good time. Engage on All Fronts is unfortunately going to be one I'm just going to discard and not get a CP for it because the Swarm Lord already gave me a free CP. So we got Bring It Down.
You gonna pop the ritual this turn? You gonna action something
I think I'm going to be able to do the ritual.
if you want to pre-plan it?
Yeah.
So
let's see
12
that.
inches from the center. Just go.
Thank you.
Yep.
That's going to be pretty much right here.
Nope, the center to center. Oh, there you go. Yeah. Sorry.
Come on now.
Sorry, I wasn't looking at it right.
And I have to be an inch away from it?
Yep. Or you have to be within an inch.
Within an inch? Okay, so pretty much it's just the Pyrivore stepping out to do that. Squeeze. So that's one action, doing that. And then I did step within 9. Nope, I didn't. Cool. Do I want to just sacrifice my Gene Stealers to do that, though? Get rid of this. Probably.
Kind of have to, or you
Probably
got to
do.
shoot them right now and leave your Gene Stealers there to get indirected.
What has indirect? The D cannons?
D-Cannon and the Shadow Weavers.
Love that. What's
D
the
cannon
Shadow
only
Weavers?
D6 plus 2 blast, strength 5, maybe AP 1, 1 damage. Let me double check for you. Shadow Weaver platform. D6 plus 2, strength 6, AP 1, 1 damage, blast. And that's the one that puts that debuff on you. If you move, you can take mortals. 48-inch range. The D cannon only shoots 24.
And you said it ignores cover?
It does not ignore cover.
Alright, so I'm going to get in here.
So the D cannon is like right there. The other indirects are your side of the table.
Gene Stealers are just moving up. Not enough to get overwatched or anything. Cool.
So they're against the wall then?
Yeah, that's fine.
Okay.
Let's see. Gargoyles.
Hey, this. Hey, this. Yeah, I spent the morning putting together more Eldar for next weekend. More bikes. More Shining Spears, because we were going to run the Wind Rider host.
Fancy. I don't know what that means.
More bikes.
What's going on, Cursed Cowboy? Great to see you.
What's going on, Cursed Cowboy? Wind Rider, they do, I can pick up, I think it's up to 2 bike units or Viper units, pull them off the table, and then they can be placed anywhere within or outside of 9 inches. So basically it's, what is it, Hyper Crypt, but for Eldar bikes.
Oh, I see. You know what? I hate these Gene Stealers. I hate them.
Hey, that guy.
I'm putting the Parivore in that corner instead.
Pyrovore going in the corner.
Yeah. Just sidestepping these guys.
Yeah,
That
absolutely.
Exocrine right there. What's going on, Steve?
Oh, wow. That looks real cool.
I like the terrain, sir. Thank you.
That looks real cool.
Friendly reminder to all of you guys as well. Today is Dean P's birthday.
Dean Peen!
There we go. So if we see him roll into chat, he's at an event, so he might not. But if we see him roll into chat, I want to see that chat light up with those birthday greetings for our guy. That being said as well, we are going to be singing happy birthday at the end of the stream tonight. Of course, whoever has the most floor dice will be doing so with whatever vibe you guys apply.
Are you just like throwing dice on the floor now just to win?
No, that was an oopsie.
I was fidgeting with my dice.
Yeah.
That looks like an oopsie that wouldn't hold up in court.
Man, I got jury duty tomorrow, and that sucks.
Yep, you're going to jail.
Oh, wait. I'm
You're
gonna...
being contempt of court, and it's not even going to be a full-on court.
I found a really fun hack for jury duty. You just reschedule about 6 times, and then they get tired of you calling them.
That is true.
They're like,
they
you know
don't
what?
let
I'll
you
just
do
take
that.
you off the list.
They don't let you do that anymore.
You only get
Dude,
2
last year.
No, you only get 1 reset.
Last year I did it, and I said, look, my job takes me out of town all of the time. All of the time. I'm out of town all of the time. So if you want me to come back for jury duty, right, you have to work with me. And they worked with me for about 6 reschedules, and then when I called back for the 7th, they were like, we're just going to take you off the list. I said, that's even better.
I'm going to spend a CP on predatory imperative to put 2 units within Synapse, which with this with the Neurotyrant, I'm going to put this Tyrannofex in Synapse, and then I guess doesn't really
So,
matter.
you did want to move the Gene Stealers up then?
Yeah, that's fine.
All right, I'm going to do the reactive.
Sure.
4 inches.
Yeah, I just put 2 together. We were talking about the folding terrain. Let me know you like that.
Yeah.
I was watching Jacob paint the terrain, and I was like, oh yeah, this is cool.
Later,
All right,
homie.
Steve, great to see you.
Later, bud.
Little guest in the studio here for a moment.
Exocrine moving up. This Exocrine hanging out. This Tyrannofex moved up. Biovore will
Wait,
move
hold
up
on.
in.
You've got a 6-inch pile-in and consolidation, right?
I do. For a CP, which I don't have.
You don't have any CP, so it doesn't really matter what I do with them then. All right, cool. Can't really avoid getting shot. Actually, I could have avoided getting shot, couldn't I?
Does that count? It said you're free C, like 1 CP less for the
Yeah, I
week
started
time,
with 2, I discarded 1,
but
and then I
does
spent
the
another one.
tyrant Give you a stratagem for 1 CP.
Oh, yeah, you know what? No, because I want to do it with this, and he's outside of 12.
So we're actually going to go here. We're going to move closer. You can charge me if you want. That doesn't change my life, but prevents these guys from shooting. He might be able to pull a bead.
Because he was here.
Yeah.
So, like,
So yeah, I'm going to
That
move
would be
here
your
if you
move?
want to move further.
because, yeah, he moves 8, so I can definitely get some movement here. This
We're just
exposes
gonna-
me that way, but I do have a line of sight here with the T-Fex, so hopefully put some holes in that, but I know you got ways to...
Ways to be shady? Yes.
Yes. I think...
In a moment, you will be fighting in the shade, sir.
Let's advance the Swarm Lord. That's a
Big
1.
one!
Let's see, what cool stuff does he do?
Chop, chop.
He just moves 8 inches. Let's move 9.
Chugga
Get him
chugga
as
choo choo.
far this way as I can. It's just right here. Have Tyrant with wings. We'll move up into that spot. And let's advance those gargoyles. Put them to work. 3 inches is 15-inch move with the fly.
Any advanced shoot or anything?
Yeah, they all have assault.
From just natively or?
Just, yeah, assault guns.
Okay.
This was.
And then they move, shoot, move.
Gotcha.
Full 6 inches. Love all
Counterspell's
this.
cooking out there, man. A little busy for a Sunday.
Yeah, it's CCG Sunday, man. Bunch of games going on today. It's a new release set week or something like that, isn't it?
I know that the new Magic set came out last week.
There you go. Oh, sorry. 1 week off. Same difference. I'm sure everyone's still hot and bothered by it.
We got D&D people out there. We got, 40k game going on right outside the door as well.
That's obsolete out there.
I think the Final Fantasy set comes out in a couple weeks, or about a week or so.
Let's see something real quick.
I guess there's some controversy around that one that the price from the distributor went way up for that one. I wonder
Nice.
if that license was just more expensive than others, or
Final Fantasy is one of the more popular IPs out there.
You also got to think most of the stuff's made in China, overseas, and so.
well, the prices were
It's Korea.
the prices were
isn't it?
declared before the tariffs, though.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. So
Yeah, it's
not going
Korean
to say
IP,
that
I
that
think.
doesn't have an impact on the pricing
Maybe
of
Japanese.
it.
I don't know,
but
one of those two.
even pre-tariff, it was going to be more expensive.
I think they've been doing that on their collector boxes and stuff already.
I know the
$3 per box. So.
the new Nintendo Switch is apparently very expensive. And Nintendo's just kind of thumbing its nose at people after it. And like,
Yeah,
we
I
don't
saw
care. Pay us $400 for this.
Between the PS5, the new Xbox, and then that one, there's like nothing you can visually see different between the consoles anymore. Like, you just can't
Alright.
see a difference.
That's all my moves.
All right.
We're going to start shooting.
Oh, yeah. Let's do it.
And let's go ahead and start with the T-Fex. Let's start with this one, actually. It's going to shoot everything into this, except for the big gun is going to shoot at those bikes back there.
Okay. Well, they have stealth.
Meh.
And which unit of bikes? Shurikens or scattered lasers?
Which one has more monster killing stuff?
Neither of them.
Okay, so then
Shurikens do damage too, but those are the back ones right here.
I don't. Actually, I do have line of sight on them. I'll just shoot the ones I can see more,
Okay.
whichever ones those are. So I got 2 from the rupture cannon, and then stinger salvos. All right, rupture cannon 2 into those bikes. Oof, those hit. No sustained or anything. Strength 18, need 2s. That's a 1.
6
AP
up.
4.
6 up invuln save.
Nailed it. Here we go. 8 wounds, or sorry, 8 shots into these.
-1 to hit.
Looking for 4s.
Toughness 3.
T3. Oh, 6s are exploding. I don't know if I rolled any 6s there. Strength 5.
AP
AP nothing.
3
You
ups.
don't have cover there.
We're good.
Looking good. All right, let's move over to this one. Let's do. Yeah, we're fine. Let's do the exocrine into that unit here.
Also stealth.
Cool. With blast, D6 plus 4. Oof, that's a 6.
Uh-oh.
10 shots. Hitting on 4s because of -1. No 6s there. But looking for 2s because strength 9. 5.
AP enough to crack a invuln
AP
save.
3s.
Yep. 5 up invuln. Kill 4.
Juan lives.
Juan.
Alright. We're going to shoot the gargoyles at him. We only have 4 of them that can see. Still have stealth, so hitting on 5s, I believe them will. Let me double check that. I think they hit on 4s normally. Yep. 1 hit. Ooh, that's all I need, baby. Strength 5. 1 wound.
We're good.
Alright, so they're going to move up to 6 inches. And we're moving all this way to get behind the obscuring terrain here.
Doing a little blocking for your big bugs.
Yeah.
That's cool. That's cool. I understand.
Oh goodness. Give me like 10 minutes, guys, to move these gargoyles.
They're not Tyraxia, they're not as bad.
Alright, and then these.
Feels like I'm waiting on Julian to show up on time right now.
I specifically wanted to stretch this way so that one can be within 6 of the zone. Yep, we're good. Alright. So these all shot. We have the. Let me see how far this shoots. For some reason, I feel like it shoots pretty far.
48 probably.
No. 12. Nope. Yeah, I think that's it, except for this shooting that way.
Did it get line of sight?
Yeah.
Okay. Can we double check?
Sure.
Yeah. All right. Yep. Probably did. There you go.
Then I just got the 2 shots.
Go for
Big
it.
gun.
Can't do anything about it.
No stealth or anything
Nope.
fancy. Hitting on 3s. I have CP. Ooh, those miss.
All right. You shot at me. I'm going to expend a point. What else you got to shoot? I can shoot this way.
I think that's everything.
All right. Let me make sure I can do it to a vehicle. I got lucky there. I didn't catch that one. Let's see. What is this one called on battle focus? Opportunity seize. No. Fade back. And your opponent's shooting phase just after an enemy unit has shot one eligible unit from your army. Oh, that was hit. Never mind.
Oh,
All right, I have to have been
glad I
hit.
didn't hit, I guess.
But if I had got to move, would have been 2 inches.
Oh, you just move. I thought you got to shoot. At
No,
me.
I get to move.
Okay, okay.
When I was hoping to be like here and then star engine myself over here and just be like, I'm going to shoot all of this.
think that is everything. Right? Because you,
You might be able to shoot that last one. I don't know if.
no, you pulled them out of line of sight correctly. I think I'm going to go ahead and charge it though, but not with those Gene Stealers. I'm going to charge it with the Pyrevore.
Go for it.
Might be a silly mistake, but we're going for it. Oh, I guess I need 2 of those.
That
5.
should make it.
Just enough to clear this and tag like that. I think he hits strong. You're gonna live and kill me back, aren't you? Oh wait, I do have to shoot a spore mine if you don't mind.
Yeah.
9,
More than 9 inches away from any of my stuff?
yeah.
Okay.
It's,
And I just can't end a advance near it, right?
Or
correct.
Start or end an advance. But I can just move normally.
Yes.
That's cool. Because I move really fast to begin with. All the places you want to put it, I'm probably too close. I don't have any advance and charges anyways. How close do I have to get before it explodes?
3 inches, I
3
think.
inches, so if I stay 3.1 inch, I'm good?
Yes.
Okay.
That's it. So
Alright.
let's start with the Pyrevore over there. We got 2 attacks on 4s. 1 hit.
I'm T3.
1 wound.
AP,
0.
5 up save.
More meat for the table. No pile-ins or anything, but I'm going to turn in both my... Oh, you know what? Do you mind? That's silly. I'm going to throw this over here for the mini engage and actually get some points.
Okay, yeah.
So yeah, I'll just get 2 points for engage, and I'm going to turn in Bring It Down, because you only have 2 vehicles, and I don't think it's a reliable stratagem to go for, or a secondary to go for. Cool. That is my turn. Thank you.
Alrighty. Well, I'm going to go up to 3 CP here. Let's see.
And I go up to 1.
So 3 units are going to get extra movement, and 1 unit is going to get immune to Overwatch. Let me check.
Can you double up on that?
No, I can't.
Okay.
I can't give myself +2 and immune to Overwatch.
That'd be fun.
Yeah.
Fun for you, not for me, though.
Yeah. Don't really like. These guys move 8. You're up against the wall. So we're probably just going to stay here a little longer. So we're going to give this unit here immune to Overwatch. We're going to come over here. Have a grand old time.
They're going to do a Flintstones reference.
Let's see here. They're probably largely going to stay where they're at. Any way to get bonus charges? Bonus to your charge roll or anything?
No, I don't think so. No.
So we're at 16 and a quarter here. We're going to go back a little bit. Just kind of... Well, actually, we'll pull a few guys within 12-inch shot range here. Shoot you with a pistol. Put 4 guys.
You can hear that smoke.
Absolutely. All right, so 4 guys can shoot here. And against the wall, we're about 18.5 inches away from the wall over there. No advance and charge or anything?
Nope.
Okay. So, some difficulty there. How far does that Pyrevore move?
5.
5. Range?
12.
12. All right. He'd be out of range. Okay.
No advance in shooting.
Yep.
And it does not have an assault gun.
All right, so moves 14.
Is there any assault flamers?
Yes. I don't know. I know they exist. I just couldn't tell you what army.
You're not clearing it.
No, I'm not clearing it. But, so like I could go here, I'd disembark here
Yep.
and shoot and then get back in. But I need him to still be a thing. So we're going to do star engines. D6 plus 1 extra to my movement. So extra 3 inches.
Respect.
So the front of my base, what was that? 3 inches, so 17.
Oh,
Yeah, so
there's like right here.
yeah. There we go. We'll come back to that. We'll come back to these guys coming out in a minute. They're not going to disembark just yet, I don't think, but they're there. Ooh.
What's going on, Connor Hughes? Great to see you. How's your mama doing?
Connor's mom? Is that like Stacy's mom?
I don't know. Connor, does your mom have it going on? That's really the only way to tell.
I think I'm going to overwatch this
Okay.
with this Tyrannifex because I did give it the predatory imperative, which gives it until the next command phase, the hyper adaptation. So if I roll any 6s, it's lethal on vehicles.
Okay.
So just the 2 shots with the rupture cannon, and hopefully I roll some 6s. Then I'll just roll these stinger salvos and maybe plink
Go for it.
some wounds. There's a 6, and that's lethal.
All right. Cover. So 6 goes through.
I love this so much. It actually happened for me. D6 plus 6. How many wounds does that have?
Not
It's
that.
happening.
It has
8.
that. All right.
I mean, casino cannon is named for that program.
And that was your CP?
Yes.
All right. I'm down to 4.
Not too shabby.
Very successful.
Yeah, it was painful. Stinger salvo into it?
Oh yeah, got some other stuff that can do some stuff. 8 shots on 6s. Just 1 lethal.
Takes another.
1 damage.
For those of you guys curious, Connor did reply. She, in fact, does not have it going on.
Alrighty. Well, that was painful, but
She's all I want.
Overwatch is gone and he's at 0
so long.
CP. So,
Sorry, Dan. She thinks John is cuter. We've talked about this.
I know. I'm Scotty. Scotty doesn't know.
Oh, poor
I'm him at
Scotty.
the concert with the drink in my hand. Like, wait, what? What's going on?
So I got lucky, and these guys didn't die last turn. That's basically what happened over here.
Not a 1.
Yeah. Missed shots and rolled my 6-up invuln save. Because they got a 6-up invuln save now.
Didn't Eldar always have 6-up or like
On a
invulns?
few things, but like it expanded. Like my bikes had a 3-up armor save. They went to 4-up, but got a 6-up invuln.
It just always made sense that like even their weakest stuff should have a like some kind of psionic shield or something that gives them a invuln.
Right. Give me a second here. I need to measure something out. See if, maybe this charge is worth it or not. Could be fun stuff.
That's all about perspective.
Yeah. Definitely not worth it. That'd be long bombing a charge. So they can go through walls, basically. But we will move up. And just get ready to be a little closer next turn. let's see here. I don't really want them to be shot. So these guys are going to move up to the wall now. This stuff will move forward. Oh, you know what they're going to do? I almost forgot. We're going to summon a Luke's head over here.
Shoobity-doo, bop, shoobity-doo, bop.
Makes me uncomfortable every time.
So they will spawn this. Not shoot that guy. But he will get shot regardless. So these are the scat bikes, 14 inches. Vroom, vroom.
Bop, 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 bop.
No assault and shoot with that guy. If you could
Extra
somehow.
crane? No.
Yeah, okay. So you can't get through that piece to see me to shoot me. What I'm more concerned with right now.
Shooting phase. Nope.
All right. Alrighty, do you want to move anywhere? I think you're staying here. Alright, I think I'm going to start shooting stuff. And we're going to start with the indirects. The D cannon moved up. It's going to drop a little D on that
Yeah, it is.
on that Swarm Lord. D3 shots, sir. For 3 shots. Hit
No
on
blast?
No blast. Well, it is blast, but I'm shooting the Swarm Lord.
Oh, I see.
Yeah. Hitting you on 4s. 2 hits.
Nice.
Strength 16, so 3s.
Yep.
That's a dev, and that's an invuln save.
Dev.
Yep.
Hate that. How many wounds does it do?
D6 plus 2.
Love that. Fail them both.
All right. Plus 4. So what are we at? 11. How many you got?
$10. But I think I'm gonna have to spend a CP here. Hold on, let me.
Oh,
I
yeah.
don't know if I have to do it before you roll. It's the adaptives. Nope. Rapid regeneration to give me feel no pain. 1 CP when you're just after I selected its targets. I should have done that.
Go ahead, man.
It's free from him.
Free? Yeah, so it's free. Go ahead.
Uh,
And I will spend a CP to reroll that one, though.
Yeah.
So, what is that? 9
It was
plus
11.
4.
Okay.
9 plus 4, so 13 wounds.
Yikes. All right, let's see. So this is, I am Synapse, so it's going to be 5 out, feel no pains. 5, 10. That's enough. I needed to save 1 more of those. Man, those D cannons are...
It worked! Ooh, that was just luck and a failed dice roll.
Boo. All right.
All right. If only Slay the Warlord was still a thing. All right, that was a D cannon making its points back on turn
Chat
1.
reminds you he comes back on a 3 or better.
You wish.
Here, I'll roll for you.
I don't care. I bet you.
Oh,
wish.
you rolled a 1. Look at that. All right. We're going to start with the Shadow Spinners, or Shadow Weavers.
On 3 6s, you get ignored.
Oh, that would be scary. We'll start with this back one, shooting the Gene Stealers.
Yeah, originally discussed this was going to be a Norn Hub list tonight.
Yeah. I just don't think we have enough Norns in general.
So we'll have
I
to.
think we do.
We do?
He got some.
Chris has a couple. of
Chris,
his.
okay.
I can borrow.
Well, one day we'll have Norn Hub up in here. D6 plus 2, but you have 10 in the unit.
Yes.
So D6 plus 4 for 8 shots. It's that money. Hitting you on 4s. It's strength 6. It'll wound you on 3s. AP 1, but It does not ignore cover.
1 second, 1 second, 1 second. They have Alien Cunning. Oh, I do have the redeploy one. I wouldn't have done it anyways.
I'd kind of trapped you. Even if you had redeployed, you couldn't have gone anywhere.
That's only in the fight phase. Gene Stealers. Ability. Okay, never mind. Go for it.
All right. Here we go. Oh, that's really good. Eldar turning up tonight on 3s. 5 saves, AP1, but you have cover.
So just under regular saves?
Yep.
5s.
Single damage. And they're 2 wounds apiece, I
Yeah,
think.
2 wounds apiece, so you
Yeah.
killed 2.
Eric, what were your secondaries?
Oh. Defense Stronghold can't do that. Secure No Man's Land. I've technically done that. And Establish Locus that's a problem. Oh well.
Johnny Z asks, will it be Norn to be wild, or will you have Norn of that silliness?
Norn to be wild.
Couldn't think of one. Natural Norn killers. There you go.
Yes.
All right, so
Maybe this summer we'll do Norn on the 4th of July.
all right, so a little secure, no establish. It is what it is. I gotta live with it. That one fired, D-cannon fired. The other one's gonna fire. You're down 2, so now it's only +1 from blast.
Yeah.
So D6 +3 for the second one. 9 shots. We're only going high. Second verse, much the same. Good hits. Not as good on the wounds, but that's okay. 3 saves, sir.
All go through.
All right, single damage. Last one doing the same thing, +3 on this. It's 9 shots again. And throw a little token near that unit. If it moves, roll a dice for every unit, or every model in the unit. On 1, you take mortals. Oh, all right, there we go. Losing some dice rolls here. 2 saves. Kills the wounded guy.
Kills them.
All right, well, you know, I can't complain about any of that. Swarmlord accidentally died to a
I
D-cannon.
mean, I can.
Yeah, I can't complain about that.
Well, let's hear it, Dan. We're here for it.
Let's ban all indirect. Huh?
Burn
They
indirect.
can't nerf it enough. It is so annoying to get hit with indirect stuff. Yeah. Ran over.
Spawn mines don't work. Can
What?
buy a boar.
It's indirect.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, fine.
He'd be like, I don't
I will
care.
fair trade.
Fair trade. I don't know if you want me to roll for that. Those scat bikes are going to shoot that guy. It's 18 shots. Rerolling one's dead.
Sure, yeah.
I mean,
Oh, they're shooting at the spore mine.
Yeah, the spore
Okay,
mine.
yeah, never mind.
Yeah. At strength 5. All right. Brew. All right, I think I only have shots over here. Start with these guys. They'll put some pistols. Yep, just 5 shuriken pistols. Are these things lethal now? Or is that just the shuriken cannons? Let's find out today on the Hobby Goblins. Just assault. All right, hitting on 3s. All hit.
T3.
4 saves. AP1.
AP1, I believe they have 6 up saves, but I made sure they were within 6 of the zoanthropes, which gives them a 6 up invuln. Ha! So you killed 3.
Cool beans. Alrighty. Okay, what's the OC of this and the OC of the exocrine?
Exocrine is 4, and the Power is 1, I believe.
Okay, okay.
Yes.
Exocrine T10?
Yes.
Okay, okay. Alright, so this unit is going to shoot. Let's see here. I'm going to choose reroll 1s to hit. Well, actually, sorry, this is going to go first. The Falcon, which is bracketed, yep, for -1 to hit, he will shoot his stuff at this guy. So, Pulse, Bright Lance, and Shuriken Cannon. All right, we'll just start with the Shuriken Cannon. Hitting on 4s, 6s are lethals. It completely misses. Pulse Laser, hitting on 4s. 2 hits. I think it's Strength 9. Yep. So I think he's T10, right?
Yeah.
So on 5s. 1 save at AP 2. You don't think you have cover from this angle. D6 for 1 damage. Can't
Love it.
reroll it. And
13.
then see if the Bright Lance can do anything. It misses, but you have been hit. That's all that matters. Now this unit will reroll all wound rolls against them. For their aspect ability, they're going to choose reroll 1s to hit, reroll all wounds from this guy. He won't be rerolling to wound because he's going to shoot these guys with his blast I wonder. Yeah, he's going to shoot his blast indirect into these guys here. Cool. But the rest of the guns are going to go there. So we'll start with the indirect blast, firing directly. Man, I'm trying to think if I should actually shoot the... This would have been a case to get out the other unit. Just to fire another one of these at those Gene Slayers. How many Gene Slayers did I manage to kill?
4.
4?
Yeah.
Yeah, probably would have taken... Nah, not going to work. Okay, that's fine. Yeah, he's going to fire at the gargoyles, and then the rest will fire at the big monster. 2d6 plus 1 for blast, I think.
Yeah.
12 shots. Hitting you on 3s. Rerolling 1s to hit, but no wounds here. Cool.
T3.
Wounding on 3s. No rerolls on this one. Because I'm shooting the...
Oh, that's right.
Yeah.
AP?
5, AP1.
AP
Ignores
1,
cover.
so 6s then. Nope. 5 dead.
All right. All right. The rest of the guys, so there's 5 regular Reaper launchers in there with the Autarch. They're hitting on 3s, rerolling 1s.
This is into the Exocrine now?
Exocrine, yeah.
Cool.
Really should have spent a CP. How many? I've only done 1 duty. He has, what, 12 wounds or something base?
He has 13 wounds.
13
Oh,
wounds?
he has 14 base, but you did the 1 from this.
Yeah, yeah. Crap. Mind if I spend a CP?
Yeah, go ahead.
All right.
What do you need it for?
I'm going to spend a CP, burn their token, and they're going to have lethal and sustained.
Never mind, you can't do it.
Okay.
I'm just kidding.
right.
Of course.
Lethal and sustained here.
Yeah, of course.
Hitting you on 3s. Well, at least that's 1 wound. 2 hits. Strength 10, T10.
Strength 10. Oh, T10, yeah.
So 4s. Re-rolling.
Rolling.
So 3 saves at AP2, ignoring cover.
3 saves, AP2, ignoring cover, still puts me at my 5-ups.
Boop. 3 damage apiece.
So he takes 6, down to 7. That's 1.
All right. So I've still got 1 CP. Got free CP usage over here. These guys are going to shoot their pistols into those 2. Choose reroll 1s to hit, but it's all right. And that'll be 4 saves at AP1. I don't think they're in range anymore.
Do you mind if I just
Oh, yeah,
had
you're
full?
fine.
Yeah,
You're
that
good.
would make the most sense. Either way, they're dead. Just last ditch effort.
All right, so how many wounds does he have left?
7.
7.
It's a weird looking 7.
So I basically, if he dies, somehow, if he dies, he's too tough. Yeah, that's fine. If I kill the other guy, you don't hold it, though. Maybe. All right, fight phase, or charge phase, rather. They're going to charge both of them, I guess. It's a number.
So you need to kill 1, and I need to not kill any of them.
So I need to kill this thing, because he's a 5, right?
Yes. No, 4 and 1. So right now we'd be contested. So if I just kill one,
Yeah.
and you have to kill at least one of them.
Yeah, we're just going to charge him then.
Okay.
Yeah. Sorry, I thought he was a 5 and it didn't matter. If he was down on 1, then I'd be like,
No,
yeah,
yeah.
we're going to come for it. So it's a number 6 may make it.
That definitely makes it.
Excuse Jacob. Oh, yeah. So we're going to go wide. You don't have CP to interrupt, and
Nope.
you used your, or not interrupt, but
No
heroic.
heroics. No.
And then we'll just pile in.
Wouldn't they have to base to pile in? I think you could still,
I'm going to,
like,
so I'm going to base with this guy here, avoid here, and because we didn't
you're
charge
fine,
him.
you're fine.
Yeah.
You can pile in this way and be outside of an inch.
Yeah.
And then pile in that way and then, yeah, you're good. Can they do it?
I certainly hope so.
And then he blows up and kills one of you guys anyway, so that's it.
That would suck.
He does have Deadly Demise D3.
Yeah.
But the Pirate Wars, yeah.
Oh, I'm looking at the wrong thing. You're right.
All right. They're going to choose reroll 1s to hit here. Well, what's its toughness?
6.
6. We're going to choose reroll 1s to wound. But they have sustained hits 1, and
Cool.
they have critical hits on 5s. We will start with the Biting Blade. This one is strength 6. The others are strength 4, yeah. Hitting on 3s. Turns into 6 hits. Wound you on 4s at strength 6. Reroll 1s. So 3 saves at AP 3, single damage.
AP 3, 6
Yep.
is it's down 3 wounds, down to 2.
Alright. The rest of the chainswords. 4 attacks apiece. Hitting on 3s, critting on 5s. Ooh, would have loved some reroll 1s here, but that's okay. And then, so that's all my misses. Cool. So 6 extra go back in. These wound you on 5s, but rerolling 1s. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 AP1s. Yep.
Need a lot of 4s here. He's dead. 3 wounds. Yep. Let's see it. Nope.
I got scared. You're like, no! And we will not move. We stay there and hold that objective, and now we get
Yeah.
big secure.
Big turn.
End of the phase, or end of the battle round too, end of the fight phase. Use my free CP, Skyborn Sanctuary, and they're going to re-embark. And I will ditch Established Locus, because I forgot to draw my secondaries earlier, so I didn't plan for it. But I will still get 5 on Secure No Man's Land. I do not get an extra CP because I have Eldrad.
Cool.
And then we go to the top of the battle round. I regenerate to 4 battle focus tokens, and I go to 2 CP.
And I'm at 1, and then I will only hold my home objective. I don't know if
It doesn't count.
Okay, I don't know how ritual
Yep.
scores. So
Only No Man's Land.
secure no man's land and assassination. Do you have a character in this?
Absolutely.
Cool. We're gonna have to go for it. 8 inches does get me from the back of that to here, so I'm gonna move onto this terrain here.
Yep. Go for it.
Let's move the Tyrannofex up there. Let's advance. Nope. Don't need to advance. Just gonna move forward.
So how you feeling about the pressure so far? I know the D cannon was an accidental, mushroom stamp, but
That was
I didn't expect that either.
that
I
was
thought
annoying for sure.
I assumed I'd roll a 1 with damage. 1 might get through, if I was lucky, and do like 3 or 4 damage to it. But to get the dev and the failed save was kind of spicy.
I could drop another objective, right?
Yeah, a unit has to So within 12 inches of the center, center to center, more than 6 inches away, and in no man's land. So if you've noticed, chat, on layout 1 in the ritual here, the first objective tends to go kind of right behind the main pieces here, and then we start to spread out after that. But I might not be mirroring his over here, considering the Tyrannofexes that I don't want to deal with. Not like that, at least. Although, you know what I kind of wish was in this list?
What's that?
An Avatar of Cain.
Ooh, that'd be fun.
Nah, I feel like the Tyrannofex would just, eat my Cheerios over a couple turns of shooting me with D6 plus 6 damage guns. And I have no way to manipulate my, my dice.
How far did we say one of these move?
It was like 8.
These are 9.
Gross! Chugga chugga choo choo. Do I overwatch something? Like, he'd be kind of spicy to overwatch to accidentally kill, but like I can't guarantee it. If I had some rerolls, maybe.
Well, I'll put these 2 in Synapse with the Neurotyrant.
So you've got Assassinated and what else? Secure No Man's Land? Okay.
I'm going to advance.
So I'm assuming you're going to take it very shortly here. Can't do too much about that. Because I think it has at least 4 or 5. Maybe even 6.
47 plus 2.
Yeah. What? So I am excited for that Space Wolf OC stuff. That seems kind of ridiculous.
Yeah.
To get a battle line unit whose base OC is 3.
So,
and apparently
big
the-
reasons to bring some gray hunters and
And I think I read somewhere that the Grey Hunters and the Blood Claws are going to be minimum 10. Like, you can't take them in 5s.
I'm okay with that.
Yeah.
I like that. I am worried about our access to rhinos, though. You know,
I
because
think
if
it'll be-
everything is upgrading to Tacticus,
Fair.
because the only thing right now that we can sneak getting things into rhinos with things like the Judiciar or Ragnar,
Yeah.
if he's leading Blood Claws,
Yeah.
can pack into a rhino, even though he's Tacticus.
You know what? I think it's just going to be called a Space Wolves Rhino, and it just works. They're just going to be like, this can transport 10 space or 11 space or what is it? 12?
Oh yeah, that makes sense.
Or it's going to be like, this can transport 12 Space Wolf models as long as they're not Terminator or Gravis. And they're not going to make mention of Tacticus or whatever, right?
That makes sense. Yeah.
Because, unless they're magically coming out with, like, another, flying boat. Or this may be the reason to buy all those flying boats. If you need one, I got one unbuilt.
Oh man, yeah, I might. That is in my upcoming chat about Space Wolf detachment data sheets and what I think is going to be carrying over into the new codex, and then what is going to get the axe. So
Oof, I don't
the
know.
Executioner's axe.
That one's a 50-50 for me. Like, it's a cool model, it's a flying longboat, right? Shoots meltas and missiles and has a frost gun on it or
The
whatever.
frost gun's so cool, man. When it was hot, back we had we used to have a stratagem that would increase your hit roll, wound roll, and damage roll by 1. So then you would use it on that thing
The
with
big
the
one?
frost gun. And
Yeah.
I remember I took out a good local friend of ours that I won't mention his name. Took out his obliterators, and he got real tilted on that one.
Yeah, that
Good
was
times.
the first model I painted for Space Wolves back when I owned Space Wolves.
What's that thing even called? Does anyone
Stormwolf.
Stormwolf?
Or the
Eh.
Storm Fang is
There
the one
you
with
go,
the...
okay.
Stormwolf is the transport version. Storm Fang is the other one. I'm going to advance that Exocrine over there because it can't do anything back there. So I'm just going to...
Oh, yeah, move that 1 inch.
9 inches.
Or 9.
Pretty much get it up against the wall here.
Roger, roger.
All right, guys, let's help Connor pick the name of his auxiliary cadre list.
Connor.
We'll put a poll up for it, close this one out. He's got 2 options available. The first one is pass the ox cord or strong as an ox. All right, guys, chat, go ahead and vote it.
Solid as a rock.
I don't know.
We need a winner.
Ah, well, I guess, yep, that's right. We've got to break that tie.
It's not dirty enough. You need to think of a dirtier name. I don't know what though. Something more
That's funny,
inappropriate,
just
because that's
putting
how I name
another
all my
rock there.
lists most of the time. Except this one. This list name was less QQ, more Pew Pew. Because someone once said that to me in a game of Aeon, and it stuck with me. So, anyone get their pre-orders in for Emperor's Children? Heard a lot of stuff went, no longer in stock pretty fast.
Isn't that the same thing with the battle boxes?
Most of the time, yeah.
I'm waiting to hear what kind of allocation we're going to have around here
Right.
for it. But yeah, we'll keep everybody posted. If people are looking for something and it's out, I'll be happy to help you get something on the shelf here.
Actually, I'm going to keep them back
Do we
there.
still have a Emperor's Children box out there?
Oh, we have one box left. Yeah.
I had a friend message me the other day, said he just bought one. I was like, yo, bro, should have let me know. Like, he didn't think he could get it anywhere else in town. So he bought it off of eBay. And what's coming out next? World Eaters, I think, right? Is it World Eaters?
That would make sense unless, right, there's logic here that dictates that Space Wolves could be next.
Right.
In the fact that World Eaters only previewed a single unit
Yeah.
that's
you're right.
coming out, whereas Space Wolves got to preview
You know what?
multiple units.
I think it is Space Wolves because it's going like
On their
Space
thing,
Wolves.
it said now, right?
Yeah, it's like, so they
Like
had like
upcoming?
they had the 4 panels. So I think it's Space Wolves, World Eaters, Death Guard, Thousand Suns.
Yeah.
I think that might be the route. And then, honestly, considering the, Thousand Suns and World Eaters might only be getting like one model / unit each.
Yeah, and
They
then
might just release those all together.
We're probably going to get another
$400.
1 or 2 orc shooting detachments that come out to get nerfed before that happens.
Nah, they're gonna.
They just need their buggy detachment,
Jacob,
man. Bring
I
buggies
emailed
back.
James for you. He's gonna give you a melee KG detachment.
Sure.
All right, sorry for my long movement phase. We are moving on into the fighting or shooting phase. We're gonna start with the zoanthropes here. The zoanthropes, they're gonna shoot their big cannons at this,
I can't
and
do
then
anything
his
about it.
flamer is gonna shoot at
Okay.
them. So let's do the zoanthropes first. Zoanthropes have anything cool? No? Maybe?
Mind bullets.
I think they're less of bullets and more like, blasts of untamed fury.
Yeah. All right, so 1 attack each, 24-inch range. They're all within range. Look for 6s.
Yep.
Hit on 3s. It's not stealth or anything?
No, that's not stealth. Sorry.
So these 2 are lethals.
Oh, gross.
Strength 12, so I need 3s, I'm assuming.
Yeah.
That is 4 AP 3.
Cover, so it's 5s.
2 go through.
Yeah, I only got 3
D6
left.
plus 1, so yeah.
Yeah, dead.
Dead.
Does not explode.
That never happens when you shoot those guys with that. I always.
Yeah, right. I never get the 6s. That felt pretty cool. You're gonna make me charge you?
Yeah.
Hana! My mission is to protect you.
I mean, I think you still got line of sight over here.
It's a learning computer.
Yeah, totally.
Yeah, I made sure to
Yeah, I can't avoid it.
hedge my bets there. All right, so that's the zoanthropes shots. Oh, and you got some. You might be able to pull out of out of line of sight if you kill enough here.
All right, let me see.
Do it. Do it.
Do it. No.
Looking good. Now they can get shot.
Flamer?
Yeah, Flamer. From the Neurotyrant. He's got the perfectly adapted enhancement, which once per turn you can reroll the hit roll, wound roll, damage roll, or advance roll, or the charge roll. 1 charge roll.
For his unit.
Yeah, pretty much just going to do that. Well, it says for the bear, actually.
Oh, for the bear. I
Yeah.
thought it said his unit.
So 2d6 shots. That is 7 shots.
7. Hey.
The blessed number. Strength
For who?
5, looking for 3s.
Oh.
I'll reroll one of those. Cool. That's 2.
AP my invuln, I'm assuming.
AP 1. No cover.
Never mind, 4-ups.
Nice.
Aspect Warriors!
Fine. You're going to make me shoot this thing out.
I am.
All right. 8 salvo
it.
shots.
I dare you. We're stealth.
Have you shot the X-Crit or anything yet?
Not yet.
Just for me to reroll ones eventually.
He will. Oh, yeah, I guess I'll shoot that first. That makes the most sense.
You don't want to shoot these guys?
Yeah, the extra cream's going to shoot this way. That one's going to shoot this way.
Oh, okay, okay.
Oh, that
That one
advanced.
Yeah!
Do that. That seems silly.
Aspect Warriors! Apparently this is like the second best attachment.
Oh, wait.
I guess Inari's pretty busted.
Yeah, let's shoot everything at them. I don't care.
All right, he's gonna shoot.
Here's the stinger salvos.
Yep. Hit me on 4s.
Yeah, the Exocrine Pyrovore T-Fat combo is stripped.
Okay, that helped.
Reroll ones.
That is a sustained one, because I'm shooting at infantry.
Okay.
It's the first 6 I rolled there.
All right.
And then strength is 5.
So 3s. Ooh, oh, that's gross.
5. No
AP, nothing, so just 3s. Single damage? You killed
Yep,
2
single
guys.
damage. Since when do they have armor saves like Space Marines, huh?
Bro, aspect armor is way better than power armor,
I
man.
guess they're 1 wound.
And it weighs like 2 pounds versus, like the half a ton of suit of power armor
I
weighs.
guess. All right, here's the rupture cannon. On 4 is nothing.
Total of 4.
What's your, I mean, your OC, I got
I'm
you
OC3
beat with
right
that.
there. You got a
This
beat.
is shooting this way.
Go for it.
D6 plus 4
Gross.
because of blast.
No!
All right.
So 6.
2.
Hit me on 3s because I can't make these guys -1. That'd be cool though.
That's 1 sustained.
Yep.
And strength is 9. Looking for 2s. 5.
AP 3.
AP 3.
5-up invuln save doesn't really matter. A bunch of damage, so it'll basically
Flat
kill
3,
him.
yes.
Yeah. All right, 1 guy's left alive. And do I make it the Exarch or a regular guy? We'll make
Is
it.
the Exarch a character?
He has 2 wounds. No, he's not. Exarch's the unit leader. That's our sergeant, but he has the Tempest launcher. So, assuming like this fails over here, you still got to go through that. But if that fails, I get another turn of, indirect.
All right, so just 2 shots going that way.
He fired already, didn't he? He killed my boat.
I thought this.
Oh, that's right. That's right. Sorry, you're right.
Yeah, this one hasn't shot.
Yep.
The stinger salvos will shoot that way. Wait, has it shot? Sorry.
He shot. I think those guys shot. Yeah, those
Yeah.
killed the boat. Yeah, you're right.
So then the stinger salvos will go that way.
Okay.
So, yeah, let's do it. 2 shots that way. Nothing. Those are
Aspect.
failing. Then 8 shots this way, because that's all I can see in reach.
Sustain?
Are they stealth?
Yeah.
So 1 sustain there. Strength 5, looking for 3s. 5, no AP.
3-ups. Kill another 2.
Don't hate that.
Nah, it's all good.
I think that's everything. Going into charges. You said Biovore, thank you. Got assassination. I don't think that's happening this turn, but I do have secure.
What I am going to do to make this even harder after you shot them.
Reactive move?
Yeah.
Cool.
So +1, but I can re-roll it. We'll take a 6.
Nice.
So,
Unchargeable.
yep. Save them for another turn.
Sure. Put it right here behind the wall. A little spore mine. And I think that is it. I can't charge that, so I will charge this with the Tyrant effect.
Oh my god! He's in. Do you have a
bumbling-
tank shock?
Bumbling Tyrannofix coming in hot. 6 inches. We'll get him like that. Kind of cool. No, he doesn't have a tank shock, but he's got some little spindly arms that don't do much. Here, 4 attacks.
All right.
On 3s. 2 miss. Strength is 8 though, so 2s.
Any AP?
2, no AP.
3 ups. He takes a wound. He's got 1 left.
Kadoosh, kadoosh. Oh, it's actually 2 damage.
Okay.
Kadoosh.
I was about to be like, oh, we'll laugh if I trade damage with you here.
And then I am gonna pile in to be right on top of it.
Yeah, you're good. Cool. Just within the little D range. All right. What else you got for me?
This one we said was out of range, right? Beyond 12? Yep.
Yep.
So that's it. That's all I got.
That's all you got, Captain?
I'm gonna get 5 for secure no man's land because I am holding 2 outside of my no man's land, or outside of my deployment. And assassination, I'm gonna hold on to.
Okay.
Wait, where are your characters?
1,
2.
2, 3.
Nope, I'm gonna discard it for a CP. Going up to 3 CP at the start of your turn.
Okay. Well,
Oh, wait, I
the
don't-
start of my turn, I'm going to go to 4 CP, Dan, because Eldrad's still alive.
Hate ya.
Then I will pull Engage in All Fronts. Gross. And bring it down. Cool.
Baby, won't you come my
I don't really want to
way?
engage in all fronts. I've got 4 CP. Some rerolls, lethals, sustained, that unit. I think I will spend a CP. Go down to 3. We're going to cycle away engage and get containment. Perfect.
Oh, and I'm gonna do the warp thingy right now.
Right now?
Shadows of the Warp.
So after my battle shock step, I'm assuming.
It's before.
So,
So you roll them. If you have to roll a battle shock test, then you have to roll it twice.
okay, yeah.
And right now it's at a -1 because
He's on the table. All right. That's
He's
fine.
on the table. It would be -2 if you're within range of any synapse, but it doesn't look like anything is. So just a -1 across the board.
All right, so the regular one that's not at a penalty. Because both.
You roll the first,
Which one am I rolling? Am I rolling
the-
yours or the
mine
regular?
first. Yeah.
Your first.
Your battle shock is last.
So 7+, they're good. Now 6+, they're failed.
No containment. For you.
They're good. Aspects I think are
Everything should be at least 6 here. Right?
everything, but like these guys are going to be 7s.
Okay.
So this aspect unit is good with a 7. This aspect unit is good with an 8. Eldrad, let's see if he's different.
He should be like a 5, right?
He's a 6. So 7, he's good. So we're good here. This is going to need an 8. That's good. It's going to need an 8. Good. 8. Good.
Wow.
8. Fails. Scorpions need a 7. They're good.
That's the one I really wanted to fail.
Bikes in the far corner. They're good. Shadow Spinner is messed up. And then the boat messed up. All right. So shook and shook and shook. But I'm still on that objective. Not that it matters.
I think that does help me though.
It does.
It's gonna affect your.
My ability to do
Containment.
containment. Yep.
You definitely can't do it over there unless these guys do it.
Well, it's just board edge and just here and here. So I'll put a unit
Outside
here,
of your deployment.
Is it?
Yeah.
No, battlefield edge.
You sure?
No, not within your deployment zone. You're right.
Yeah.
There it is. Sorry. That does hurt me there.
Primary?
5 on primary. Who can do it?
Do it.
So let me just measure a few things out. I need to get within 9. Unit would have to get past this. And the most you can move is 16. So my far guy can get there. Do I have to be wholly within? Because my butt's going to be hanging
Yes.
out. So I can't do it then. Because they have to be different edges, right?
Yeah.
Yep. Maybe I just hold on to it right now because it's a free 6 points-ish. Or cycle it. We'll see. All right. Killing time. Oh boy. I just love me some killing. All right, who doesn't want to get Overwatch today?
Me.
Yeah, no one likes to get Overwatch, right? Hardy dar 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 dar. I think this unit of Shining Spears is not going to get Overwatched at all this turn.
Which one?
The unit that's about to move. This way. 14 inches. Dang it. All right, we're just going to go to that rock there. Just trying to figure out where we are at here. Like fly to that edge to avoid Overwatch. So 7.5, it's a 7-inch charge. Or we move our 16 and risk getting Overwatched, but get there easily. Let's see, only one person. Spend another one for extra movement. +2 movement for these guys. The Storm Guardian unit. Do we want to advance? We can advance because are my guns assault? I think they are. Eldrads aren't assault though. But that is assault. Okay, cool, cool. So 9, we'll call it 8 inches off, a little past 8 inches off the wall. We don't quite make it there.
And then you can't end an advance within 6 of that spore mine.
Oh, that's right, that's right. I just saw it.
A disruptive little
So-
fella.
Yep, so I can't advance anyways. So that is okay. We'll just move our 9 inches. So we'll start with the guys. Look about right there.
Take your approach with the spore mine and close it up in your guys.
I mean, no, it's that spore mine's about to die.
I like my rules.
Spore mine's gonna die a horrifying death.
You think blowing up on something is not a horrifying death?
I mean, I don't think it really knows what a horrifying death is, to be honest.
How are you going to give it a horrifying death?
It's gonna be horrifying to look upon for the things that have intelligence.
Is that flamer unit?
Yes.
Is that the whole thing?
No, the rest of it's coming out now.
I'm going to overwatch this.
All right.
I must.
There's 10 ablative wounds before you get to flamers.
That's fine. I'm shooting the exocrine. I have sustained against infantry, so hopefully I roll a bunch of 6s here.
What? So, yeah, that's right, right.
So I'm down to 2 CP, D6 plus 3, and that's a 10-man squad plus the whole thread?
15.
15? Ooh,
Technically
so,
16, I guess.
so D6 plus 6.
Give me a second to finish getting all these guys
course.
into place here. And I need to figure out who's not going to die. Certain models are a little more valuable than the others. All right, go for it. Exocrine shooting. Dial up those shots.
All right, D6 plus 6, so that's 8 shots.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see some 6s here. That's
four.
2 6s,
4 hits.
4 hits.
T3, but -1 to wound.
All 4.
5 up invuln saves. Kills 2 regular dudes with chainswords.
That's it.
All right. Do you feel good about that? Was that one of your 2 CP?
I have 3.
3? You have less now?
Yeah, I'm down. Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, usually, yeah. When I spend the
All right.
CP, I go down one.
Just making sure. All right.
Check.
Checkmate.
You got me.
All right. You know, for added effect, we got some Meltas in range over here.
Nice.
Bunch of flamers pointing that direction. Come at me, Gene
How
Stealers.
dare you?
Yeah, I know, right? Since your Overwatch is gone, these guys will get +2 movement and go 16. Unless somehow I misread this. Where are you, shining spears? 16 inches, yes. So, we will be...
Oh, they move through walls.
Yeah, they fly, but old school fly.
Nice.
So we'll...
Just one won't be able to shoot?
Yeah.
Or at least not this way. Could go
Yeah.
that way.
I mean, it was back here.
Cool.
But yeah, so out of whatchamacallit points, battle-focused points, I mean, he might as well just stay here because he could also shoot and help out there if necessary. And then we fire this at those guys. You still got bugs in the air. So they're battle shock, so that's I couldn't do that anyways. Is the heater on right here? Oh my god. There's like a column of hot air right
No,
here.
you're standing next to Luke. Got
Damn, Luke. Walked over here and I was like, it's like 5 degrees warmer in this corner. Then I realized the computer stuff is over here. I mean, I don't want to get shot by this joker next time, but this guy's right here.
You guys get a fan. I don't.
What happened to the foot fan?
They were all too loud.
Yeah.
I feel like even on the lowest setting, it was alright.
These guys are shooketh, which is no bueno. But we're going to...
I'll just bring an ice bucket in the middle of the summer just to stick my feet in.
Yeah. Sounds legit, man. These guys are shook. But I think... Oh, what do you guys do? Okay. You guys are going to move up. Now you're fast. I don't want to get shot by an exocrine next turn, though. We'll have a couple choices. We're going to reduce the amount of choices. Sorry, I'm thinking so hard.
How dare you think?
I know, right? It's causing me to sweat a lot. We will not be on this objective. And then this unit will just move right over here. To avoid being easily shot. And we're just going to... You're shook.
Can you riddle me something?
Yeah.
What kind of shots do these have?
18 shots, strength 5, no AP, single damage. Reroll all hits. Like 36 inch range. Let me double check, make sure it's 36. It might be 30 now. I lost some range on a few things. Nope, 36. Do I have line of sight?
Yeah, I'm just looking at line of sight. And then the range on their guns? You said 12 on their...
12. He's got like an 18-inch psychic gun.
How many shots?
Single. Precision, anti-character 4-up.
I'm rapid ingressing my gargoyles.
Oh,
So,
okay.
Spending 1 CP.
Yeah.
Dropping some boys. Making sure I'm out of line of sight from those bikes.
Mhm.
Those bikes have line of sight. Can't do anything about that.
I have a single shuriken cannon, 2
Are you done
shuriken
with your
catapults.
movement,
I've still
Evan?
got 1 unit here.
I guess.
I don't think I can really stop where they're going to go or get into good line of sight because I don't have extra movement available. At best, could be like here, but it might be like 1 guy. So I do have the 1 unit left. They do have all the indirects, so I'm less concerned about that at the end of the day.
I thought you guys agreed no indirect.
No, that was Dan's wishful thinking.
Ban all indirect. I'm gonna protest.
I mean, go for it. Go for it, son. Send James Workshop a letter. Yeah, you're not going to move yet. You're going to stay here and wait for something big to come out. And you guys don't need to move. So yeah, we're going to go to Eldar Guns O'Clock. And we will start with the singular battle shock unit over here. Let's see what they can do today. How many guys are left in that Gene Stealer unit?
Think
6?
yes, 6 Gene Stealers and the Broodlord.
Oh, what we will do, because I want to get an extra unit of. These guys are going to get out for right now. They'll go back in later. Just so I can get my indirect out.
Mhm.
Cost me a stratagem, free CP, but I'm bottom of turn anyways. And I don't think he's going to need his. All right, so we'll start with this indirect. Firing at the, actually no, we'll start with the shadow. Oh, they didn't move at all. Those guys didn't move at all last turn anyways.
Nope.
That is okay. We'll start with...
I remembered.
Yep. We'll start with this shadow spinner. You said there were 6 left, so +1.
Yes.
So +3, so 7 shots. Hitting them on 4s, wounding them on 3s. All right, good hits. 3 saves, AP1, but you get covered.
I think they just have 5-ups. Sorry, I keep checking this.
That's all right.
Yep, 5-ups.
Kill. One
Double.
more dies. All right, next, Shadows Weaver. Still D6 +3 right now for 4 shots. Okay, not as good, but I can live with that. 2 hits. Okay, still a chance to kill a guy. Nope, but 1 save.
It's still on them?
Yep.
We're good?
Never mind. We will transfer to this D cannon, shooting the Tyranids.
What are these dice?
Oh, that's just me shooting them.
Okay, I'm just
Yeah.
marking them.
Yeah.
So what's next, sorry?
The D cannon right here, shooting the T-Fex.
Cool.
3 shots.
Love it.
No, you don't. You hate this. Don't
No,
lie
it's
to
cool,
me,
it's
Dan.
cool.
Hitting
I
on
love it.
4s, 2 hits,
T12.
strength 16. 2 AP4s. You'll have cover. Give me a second. I think it's AP4. Don't be mad, Luke. It's AP4.
AP4 indirect.
Yeah.
All right, they look, and I have cover, right?
Yeah, you'll have cover.
So I have a 2-up
2-up.
save.
And
So
you-
it goes to from
5.
6 to 5,
Yep.
right?
And I think you can blank one.
And I can blank one, so I will be doing
You
that.
blank one. Is that
Well-
once per game or once per battle round?
Once per battle when an attack is allocated, so I would have had to do that first.
Just so you blank it.
Yeah. I failed them both anyway,
yeah.
so it didn't matter.
5 damage.
5 damage. That brings them down to 11 wounds.
Alrighty. The last Shadow Spinner over here is going to fire at the Gene Stealers. So still +1, I think, right? So +3. 8 shots. Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Nah, I can't. I'm not Devin. I'm bad Devin, not good Devin. So I'm bad at doing all of his extra sound effects. Hitting on 4s. Not that spicy, but that's okay. Wounded on 3s. 1 save. Take a wound. All right. I'm trying. Alrighty. We'll start with the Tempest Launcher from that unit of Reapers. 2d6 +1 still?
This is into the Paravor, right?
No. This are the Reapers. I got them out just to
right,
get the Tempest
indirect,
Launcher.
yes.
Gonna shoot the Gene Stealer, still +1
Yeah,
on
plus
this.
1, yeah.
2d6. So 6 shots. Hitting you on 4s. I'm gonna choose reroll 1s to hit.
Okay.
It mattered, but
Is it any different if I'm on an objective?
no, not for
Okay.
this. This is my detachment rule. I get to choose reroll 1s to hit or wound every time I activate. Strength 4, T4.
Yeah, Gene Stealers are T4, pretty sure.
That'll be 3 saves. AP1 does not ignore cover.
3 saves.
Yep, 3 saves. Single damage.
AP1 does not ignore cover.
Nope.
So they're on 4s. Nice.
All right. They have a 4 base save?
Sorry. 5 up.
All right.
And it was AP1?
AP1.
Doesn't ignore cover?
Doesn't
okay,
ignore
it does
cover.
kill one, yes.
Okay.
My B.
It's all right.
I'm still at Blast 1 because I have 4 Gene Stealers and the Brood Lord.
Character? Okay. Before we get to these guys will fire. Let's check the ranges on their guns. They're going to be split firing because they have a bunch of 6-inch guns. They're going there. The shuriken cannon is 24. The twin shuriken catapults are 18. So we've got...
You're talking about the bikers?
Yeah, the bikes
okay,
there.
Yeah.
So all the shuriken weapons are going to go there. The laser weapons are going to go here. I will choose reroll ones to wound. Actually, ones to hit. Yeah, sure, that's fine.
I'll do... Is this the only thing that can shoot at them?
These guys right here. Indirectly. Well, he actually... I don't think he could see them. Maybe he can. We'll check that later. But I have a Tempest launcher right here.
All right. I'll do the free strat from this to give them the
Feel no pain?
feel no pain. And
Okay.
they are within synapse, so they'll have 5 up.
Who does the free strat?
Him. Within 12 inches.
Does he?
Mm-hmm.
I thought...
Or minus 1 CPs.
Is it a free strat on him? It might be. It could be. I can't remember.
Yeah, once per turn, 1 unit from your army with this ability can
Got
use
it.
some... Yeah.
I thought that was Swarmy.
Swarmlord gives me a free CP at the start of the command phase,
Okay.
and increase... It does like the Bjorn...
Gotcha.
Or,
Bjorn. That's Cypher. At least my model's probably staying. I'm sorry.
hate that.
Salt in the wind.
Hate that, but it's true.
All right. So we'll start with the shuriken cannon. Rerolling ones to hit. Lethal hits. 2 hits, strength 6, so probably 2s. T3?
Over there?
Yeah.
Yes.
1 save at AP1. I do not ignore cover. You definitely have it. It is
Damage?
2 damage.
5. Whoa. Takes 1.
So kills again. Shuriken catapults, twin. Reroll 1s. Strength 4, so winning on 3s. Twin linked. 2 saves, AP1. Oh, you have cover. Single damage. Kills it. All right. Laser lances, 2 of these into the exocrine. There we go. Hitting on 3s. Reroll 1s. Strength 6, need 5s. Nothing. Star Lance, hitting on a 3. Completely misses. All right.
Spend it.
No.
Reroll it.
Calm down, sir. Calm down. These guys are going to fire. I don't think he has line of sight, but we'll see in a second. Definitely not. All right. So, Tempest Launcher indirectly. Reaper Launcher into this guy.
Cool.
They will choose... we'll choose reroll 1s to wound. Tempest Launcher, blast 1, I'm guessing right now. Into the
Yes.
swarmy guys. Cool, so 8 shots. Hitting on 4s. That's good. Wounding on 3s, rerolling 1s. 4 saves at AP1. Not ignoring cover, so just AP0.
So 5s. Oh.
All right,
And
6
5
up.
of Final Pain.
5 up. Yeah. Still kills a guy. All right, the Exarch didn't move. His gun is heavy. Goes to hitting on a 2. So hitting that guy on a 2, it hits. We wound him on a 4, re-rolling 1s. We do not. All right. These guys will go. We'll go to these guys. Eldrad and I don't care about the pistols. Eldrad and the 2 fusions are going to shoot that thing. So we'll start with Eldrad. Actually, that thing's almost dead. Does Eldrad have range 18? Yeah, we'll shoot this guy. Why not? Could be accidentally fun.
I'll put this here because he has already blanked one,
Yep.
but this guy has not yet.
Yep. Hitting him on a 2. Wound you on a 6. It doesn't really matter where it goes, but this is the T-Fex. Does not wound. Cool beans. When does this happen? +1 to wound. That's his psychic ability.
Oh,
At the
wow,
end of my
so-
movement phase, I select one enemy with an 18 I can see. It's fine.
Oh, and everything gets psychic +1 to wound against it?
Yeah,
What would you have done that to? This?
probably one of these two. That's fine. That's good.
Yeah, I mean, you could still get it like when this shoots.
All right, I'll pick that guy.
Okay.
+1 to wound. Those are the only two I mean, I technically could see them, but that's not
And
a
I
big
think
deal.
you just failed to hit this one so far.
Yeah.
So you could.
I failed to wound with these guys pretty substantial.
Oh.
Because I needed like 5s anyways. I think I rolled like 2s and 3s.
Yeah.
And doesn't matter there. So we'll go to these guys. Or actually the 2 fusions. On 3s and then 4s. No rerolls here. Because they are not aspect. 1 fusion wound. It's
That's
AP4.
AP4.
Yep.
I think
You
I
have
have a
cover.
6 up. Damage
D6 for 5.
down to 2.
Cool beans. All right. These guys are going to try to just do some chip damage over here. Put all of our guns, because we don't have anyone else to see over here. Laser lances, we're going to choose reroll 1s to wound. Laser lances miss.
Reroll 1s to wound. Oh, to wound.
Yeah. Star Lance hits. It fails to wound. Shuriken
Shuriken.
Cannon. 1 auto wound. So 1 AP1. 2 damage into this guy.
Good.
You're good.
They have 2 up saves.
Yep. And twin Shuriken Catapults. And 1 save, AP1. Single damage.
Good.
Damn. All right. I think that's everything I could fire. Hopefully I do manage to bring 2 monsters down. That'd
Weren't
be...
you shooting their flamers at the spore mine?
Oh, yeah, yeah. Flamers at the spore mine. Whole bunch. Yeah. Now I'm trying to think, do I have any other shots? Oh, yeah. These guys shooting the Pyrovore over there. Whole mess load of shots for 3 guys. Hitting on 3s. Rerolling all my hits because you're on an objective.
T6. That's all I got.
I'm strength 5. Not particularly strong gun. Oh, these are sustained too.
Sustained 2?
No, they are sustained
They're also
as well.
sustained, I
Yeah,
got it.
sorry. So
4.
4. Neat. Over 100% hits. Wound you on 5s. Not as good, but it is what it is. These are scatter lasers. I think it's just 4, no AP, single damage.
Got 3 up saves? Yeah, he did.
Oh, that's one double.
Take a
Takes 1.
single point of damage.
Down to 4.
All right. Charges. Arr. These guys are going to charge that Tyrannofex. They're in with a 7. Okay, you all can... well, not going to be all able to base if I do this, but that's all right. Alrighty, so these guys are going to charge... Oh, sorry. Excuse me, Mr. Dan. I kind of want to charge both you.
I think the dice cam needs reset. I just pulled those dice out.
Any amount of charge is going to make me do it anyways. Maybe I'll just pile into you. All right, we're just going to charge the first one. I can't guarantee it. That's a really far charge. We good? Okay.
What's charging?
They're going to charge the Exocrine
And they can move through walls even in their
Yep.
charge phase?
anytime they move. I will double check. If not, I mean, I would just come out.
Yeah,
the side
yeah,
over
they
here.
definitely have.
Each time this unit makes a normal advance, fallback, or charge move. Ignore
Charge,
any vertical
nice.
distance when determining the total distance moved for models in this unit can be moved during this turn. All right, good thing I didn't choose the other guy. because 6 would not have made it to him. So we're just going to go the long way then and just hit this wall. And the +1 to wound doesn't matter for them because they got lance and anti-monster character stuff.
Cool.
I don't think anyone else is charging. You don't have enough to interrupt anywhere, so we're just going to start stabbing. Shining spears! Alright, what are sorry? So you still have a blank over here, right?
Yes.
Gross. Alright.
Rare appearance of Eric's Gandalf impression.
You shall not pass! I'm the bearer of the secret flame. Eru Iluvatar. Yada yada yada.
Wielder of the flame of Udun.
Yep. The secret flame, the one that Eru Iluvatar used to bring life into everything. Sorry. Nerd. Alright,
And he was wearing one of the rings given to the 3 elves
yes, he was...
throughout the whole movie series.
Yep.
But we don't know that because it's invisible.
It's not, you saw it on him. It's
What?
the Ring of Fire. I think it's the Ring of Fire, because Galadriel's got one, and so does her husband, Celebrimbor. No, Galadriel has one, and Elrond has one.
Yeah, yeah.
Because that's how he sustained Rivendell.
The other guy gave it to Gandalf.
Yeah, Celebrimbor, I think.
Not him. He's the one that did the ring with Sauron. Anyways, let's go. Sorry, we're
you're good.
nerding out on Lord of the Rings here.
I will choose, because it's kind of the same regardless, because I hit on 3s and wound on 3s, rerolling 1s, it doesn't matter where it goes. We will choose reroll 1s to hit with this unit. Go into here, start with the laser lances. Yep. All right, well, kind of a good choice so far. And then I wound you on 3s. 3 saves at AP2, 3 damage apiece.
I would have to blank one of these now, right?
Yeah. Everything is 3 damage that's coming.
Is this everything that's...
No, I've got 4 more coming. The Star Lance. It's
What's
got 1
AP
extra.
on those?
That one's AP3.
What's AP on these?
2. So.
Yeah,
blank.
I'll just roll these.
Okay.
These are AP2, need 4s.
6 damage.
6 damage.
All right.
Down to 10.
All right. Hitting on 3s. Reroll those 1s. And then wounding on 3s. I'll CP 1. God.
Love it.
Suck. You blank it. Unless you want to roll a 5.
No, I'll roll it.
Cool. Thanks for taking 3 damage, Dan.
That's fine.
All right, over here.
You got other scary shooting.
Yeah.
I'd like to blank.
Oh, fair. It's still hiding back there. It's waiting for something to come out. Laser or Star Lance.
Yep.
Reroll 1s. Doesn't help. On 3s. Oh, okay. Laser Lances. There's 2 more in here. Sorry. All hits. Wounding on 3s. 4 AP2s, 3 damage into the exocrine.
He's dead.
Die. All right.
Does not explode.
Good.
Bye-bye.
Oh, man. Only little ring. Oh, how many wounds does that guy have? Does he have 15 for some reason?
No.
Okay. Never mind.
Exocrine has 14 wounds.
Oh, my God. So close to counting. Well, swing back, sir.
Swingbacks. He has these cool attacks here. Stompy boys. 4 powerful limbs, hitting on 3s. Not bracketed. So all those hit, that's 1... Nope, you're not infantry. And strength 8, so 3s, I'm assuming?
Only T4.
4, no AP.
3 ups.
2 damage apiece.
Gross. Oh, well, you killed 2 guys. Ouch.
Cool.
Gross.
Jamie.
And then end of the fight phase.
Turbo Man.
Spend a free CP. They're going to walk back in here.
Nice.
Since it's the end of a battle round anyways.
Just in and out of the boat.
Yeah, pretty much. That's what it does. So I'm going to get 2 points. No, yeah, 2 points on Bring It Down. It's unfortunate. I didn't obviously summon anything this turn. And the choice is whether do I keep containment or not. I think I'm just going to ditch containment. It's a easy 6, but I don't really have the things to do it right now. So we're going to ditch containment.
Cool.
And we're going to put the hat down because it's getting a little warm in here.
So, I'm going to go up to 2 CP, starting my turn.
I will go to 3.
I'm holding 2 objectives.
Mhm.
How much was that? I don't know how to score
10.
ritual. Okay.
10 on primary for Danny boy.
I got recover assets and sabotage.
Okay, okay.
3 units doing actions. I don't like that. So what's going to happen here is I'm going to spend a CP to get rid of recover assets.
Excellent.
And I got defend stronghold. Don't hate that. All right, we are moving on to.
We are the youth of a nation. How's that meat market going on over there, Jacob?
Oh, it's coming together. It's coming together. So much terrain to paint. It is a long, long process for sure.
I'm going to use a free CP on this guy to give him precision attacks too.
Roger
Actually,
that.
no. I'll save that. Because I can just use Epic Challenge if I actually make a charge and not waste my CP. Okay. These guys move 8.
Cool beans.
Yeah, let's.
Feel pretty good keeping those gene stealers back there for so long.
It's time to come out and play though. They've been hiding too long.
That's fair.
Not Vanguard, so no advance in charges. It is what it is.
I'm happy about that part. But I've cut the unit in half now, basically, right?
Yeah, a little more than half. These
Cool.
guys are moving over inside the wall.
Okay. Want to avoid that Overwatch?
Yeah.
Okay. That's fair. And you were outside of 12, right?
I was outside of 12
Gotcha.
when I dropped in.
Just making sure.
And what is their flamer like?
Right now, it would be 2d6 regular flamer shots, and then 4d6 plus 8, strength 7, AP 1, 1 damage, ignoring cover.
I think I'm just going to go for it.
I'm going to go for an Overwatch.
You said ignoring cover?
They're flamers.
Yeah.
All right. Let's roast them while we can,
I'm
guys.
going to advance that power board while you make those moves.
Mhm.
Moves 8.
Two of the big flamers, plus 8, so 10, 15, plus 8, 23 hits.
Oh my gosh. Broodlord, come on. Work with me.
Strength 7 right now, so 5s, I'm guessing? You're not like T15, are you?
Not T15. No.
So 5s. Oh, that's good. I mean, not great, but 7 AP1, ignoring cover.
Takes 1.
All right. Regular flamers, 3 hits. 1 save, no AP.
Good.
All right. Let's see. Eldred. He misses. And anyone else within 12, just one pistol. Huzzah! No, all right.
Cool. Dropped 1 wound. That was worth. Because the gargoyles would not have survived that.
Well, I mean, you avoided with the gargoyles anyway.
No, I know. That's why I didn't just go straight forward and secure their point, their place on the point. Which actually I'll do this because the point goes on down to that, right? Like through the through the terrain. Can't speak. All right, these guys are hanging out. Oh my goodness. The best models in GW collection. Let's see. Zoanthropes. You guys are just hanging out. There's not much shots I can get here. Because I think they only move 6.
The Zoanthropes?
Oh, they only move 5. So I don't even think maybe 1 or 2 of them can get.
No, no, my tip is sticking out. I didn't think about that either.
If you had a nickel for every time you said that.
I'd have 2 nickels. But that's still an odd amount of times to have said that, right?
Oh, it was actually an even amount. Hey-o.
Got him.
Nap chips.
That adds up.
Oh, you know what? I could. Because these guys were in the corner here. I'll do this. So 2 of them can see. Actually, I can bring the Neurotyrant here, and he can. Oh, I can see like from this, right? Yeah, they can all see.
Yeah, I didn't think about that, right? Like, realistically, I should have charged you with my butt. But oh well.
Oh yeah.
Is that why the tip was out?
Yeah, because I didn't charge him with my butt.
I think that's a 4-inch pivot, sir.
I think it's only 1 inch on these models.
So what other life lessons did you learn in prison, Eric?
You know what? I advanced this guy, but I shouldn't
What was
have.
that, Jacob?
I said, what other life lessons did you learn in prison?
Oh, I mean, eat fast. You know, grew up mostly an only child, but like I eat like I've been to prison, and I don't know why.
And keep in mind, the prison we're speaking of, guys, is that 9 to 5.
No, I was muted for that.
Oh, you pulled Jacob.
Yeah. Well, you know, he's rubbing off, right?
Whoa.
Is that why the tip is out?
Oh no! How many wounds? It only took 1, right?
Yeah.
10, 11.
Unfortunately.
Took 1. So it was on 14?
No, I think, because you took the D cannon, right?
Yeah, it's on 11, I think.
All right, yeah.
So it's gonna shoot
I think I rolled like a 1.
What is this?
Oh,
Is
that's
that part of the unit?
Yeah.
Okay.
It's the Serpent Scale platform. It has 2 wounds, and it grants them a 5-up invuln save.
All right, I think that is all my movement. We can go into shooting. I'm going to start with the Biovore, actually, and shoot a little spore mine.
No, I'm getting spored.
And you still have stuff
Everywhere.
everywhere. So let's go.
Ooga chaka.
All right, let's start with the exocrine shooting down at those bikes over there. D6
No.
plus 3. 7
7.
shots.
Gross. T4, so I'm guessing 3s and 2s.
3s. And 2s.
And AP a whole bunch.
4 AP3.
6-up invulns.
Nice. Not too
one is
shabby,
left
but
alive.
I don't mind leaving 1 on 1 at all. So that's it for them. Biovore can't shoot. Gene Stealers can't shoot. This has no. Oh, actually, I think that big guy has a whip, doesn't he? Ranged. Wait, no, I usually switch it for Tyrant Talons and Bone Sword and Whiplash, so he doesn't have anything. Gargoyles will shoot at this. So we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 shots on 5s.
4s. We're not stealth. Unless,
Do they hit on 4s?
I think you hit on 4s normally, don't you?
Yes, we do.
Yeah.
All right, so that's all I need is strength 5. They're T4.
Yep.
So looking for 3s actually.
Any
so
AP?
4, no AP.
3 ups. We're good.
Nice.
I'm going to spend a token. And
To move.
2 inches. That'll be my 2 inches. I can't stop anything else.
Nice. That's actually
Other
really
than-
good. Yeah, I get just 2 of them that can see.
Let's see. If I do this and I'd go the other way, I just physically move 2, will that do anything? How does that do? Still get 1 probably?
Well, I think this one still can see.
Then you got it. But I will do that.
Here, if you want to look from this side, I think a few of them can see the.
I can't stop anything.
What's going on, Adam Peterson? How are you?
2. Yeah, you got this whole line right here. I'm only stopping 3.
All right. So I'm going to start with him. Let's do the rupture cannon.
+1, -1, because I guess
Wait,
it's...
he doesn't have the lance anymore, right?
No, I don't have the lance, but I still have anti-monster, anti-vehicle. The lance is for killing Marines.
Yeah, let's shoot the rupture cannon at them, and then the stinger salvos at this.
Got it.
So stinger salvos first with the -1 because I'm engaged. So looking at 4s. No 6s. Strength 5, looking for 3s.
4s, -1 to 1.
-1 to wound. 1.
We're good.
Then the stinger salvo or the rupture cannon. 1 hit. 1 wound. AP 4.
4 up invuln.
Nice. Is that a
Yeah.
character or something?
No,
He just has a 4 up in one.
he's got a shimmer shield.
All right, let's move on to this guy. Let's do the same thing, but it'll be the rupture cannon and then the stinger salvos. Actually, let's do stinger salvos over here. Let's get
How
rid of those
dare
guys.
you?
They don't have stealth,
No.
so 3s because he's not bracketed. 1 sustained, and strength is 5. Looking for 3s. 5, no AP.
3 ups regardless on either one. Exarch is down to 1.
Cool. And then the rupture cannon. Wound.
5 up. Kills the guy.
Pink misted that one. Damn it. Do you mind if I shoot these first? I should have. I'm not thinking about the angles here. So just 2 and then him.
All right.
The 2 big guys, that's 1 hit, 1 wound.
We're good.
And then the 2d6 flamer. Let me make sure I can even reach it. Yeah, because it's 18-inch range, so you have plenty. 2d6, 7 shots. Strength is 5, so 3s. And I'll reroll 1 of those for 5, AP 1, no cover.
4s, single damage.
2 damage.
Oh, okay. The unit's dead.
So, and we'll still count their shots as going into that, because that was my screw up. Did I do the stinger salvos here?
You did his stingers there. You did his stingers over here. Twice.
Yes, I did.
Yeah.
So that's done. I think we're all done with the shooting. I did my spore mine. We're going into charges. Let's charge the gargoyles into... Wait, can you like reactive move or anything fancy?
I do have a lot of attacks though in melee.
And you already overwatched. Let's throw the Hive Tyrant up there. I gotta make sure he makes that charge. So Hive Tyrant with wings. That doesn't make it. So I'm gonna spend the CP. Or no, use my free one. So I still have the 1. And let's get some other dice here.
No.
Shoobity-doo bop.
Boo.
Here we go.
Boo, Dan. Boo.
And roll rolled an 11, but I'm still just going to tag you right here. You're my boy, Blue. Let's charge the gargoyles in now. No, let's keep them on there because I think we're good. We got 2 boys on the point. Let's charge the Brood Lord and the Gene Stealers into that bike unit there.
All right. It's a number. We'll see what it is in a second.
Yeah, needs a big one.
That's
That'll
probably
do it.
it.
You guys are not useless this game. What was that, a 10?
Oh, yeah. I mean, you weren't useless in the last game we played where you had them.
They drew
just-
a lot of fire, so they're not useless.
Well, yeah, I mean, not like that fire would shoot much of anything else in your army. Because you either have really tough bugs or like T4, T3 infantry. This doesn't shoot tough bugs. That does. You know, it made its points back on turn 1, but, you know, 6 of one, half a dozen another. We will not heroic you. You don't have fights first or anything,
No.
either, do you? Cool.
I'm going to go ahead and, yeah, I'm going to spend my 1 CP for precision
Okay,
for the Hive Tyrant.
go for it.
And he has a cool ability. At the start of the fight phase, you select 1 enemy unit within 12 and visible to this model and roll 1d6. On a 1, I suffer d3. Ooh.
We'll
On
see
a
you, Connor.
2
Thanks
plus,
for tuning in.
Until the end of the
Later,
phase,
Connor.
subtract 1 from the attack's characteristics, weapons from units
unit.
equipped. So,
So
just
minus one
-1 attack all
Yeah.
through. That's a solid there.
Paroxysm, I think.
Yes, paroxysm. Melee attack. So I got the Tyrant Talons and the Whip. The cool Whip.
The cool whip? Say cool.
Cool.
Say whip.
Whip.
Say cool whip.
Cool Whip. What? All right, so 6 attacks goes up to 7 because he's synapse. Right?
Wait,
That's
no,
not-
that's you get +1 strength. Not attack.
Yes, you're right.
And that doesn't matter. You still wound me on 2s, but then it's 3s because of the -1 to wound.
So it is 2s.
No, are you getting
Oh,
+1
wait.
to wound? You're getting +1 strength.
No, sorry, yeah.
And I'm T3. You definitely
Yes,
wound me
yes,
on
yes.
2s, but you're also -1 to wound because of the protect.
So hitting on 2s here with 2
Sustained.
sustained.
Yep.
And then this is strength 9, so I'm looking for 3s.
Cool. How many?
And it was twin link too. 8.
8. AP a bunch. 5 up
AP
in
2.
bone saves.
These do it 1 at a time on Ulthwood.
Oh, it's a 4 up. That's right. You're precisioning.
yeah.
Gross. Well, I
Take the
need-
time, I guess.
I can make. There's a 3 damage.
3 damage.
Yeah, 2.
Dead.
And he's dead. All right, cool.
Oh, wait, did we keep assassinate? No, I got rid of it
Yeah.
because I couldn't save it, or I couldn't guarantee I was going to get it.
Let's see here. Do I keep them or them? All right, we'll find out. Well, you're dead. 5 up in bones. So we're gonna kill 4 dudes. 1, 2, 3, and 4.
I have the
No.
Tyrant Talons, 5 attacks, hitting
Yep.
on 2s, strength 7 up to 8. So 2s and 3s.
Yep.
That will go back there. 2s and 3s. No, no rerolls here. So 4 more at AP2.
Single damage or 2?
Adam Peterson
two
joining us after a GT this weekend. How did that GT
Shout
go,
out.
Adam?
We're gonna take them on these guys here.
Okay.
4 up in bone saves.
All right, well, we can embarrass him now that he's stepped out. Connor Hughes had no idea who Johnny 5 is. Wait a second. Dan, you know who Johnny 5 is?
Yeah, the robot. Oh,
Okay.
he looks a lot like the
Wally's dad. Yeah.
Yeah.
Wally, or I was thinking of the Super Smash character that I can't seem to remember now. I'm gonna base.
All right.
You think
Adam
you-
came
you
back
think
with
you're gonna just
best
walk on?
painted. Not a surprise at all. Been seeing all that work you've been doing, man. It's beautiful work.
All right, well, force me to pile in, I guess.
All right, and then you have -1 to hit from the bikes. because of the hypnotic gaze
Oh,
from.
well, you get to
Brood
attack
Lord.
the bikes first.
Yes.
I'm
5
not
attacks.
interrupting you, sir.
5 attacks from the Broodlord. Hitting on 2s. Any minuses or anything here?
Nope.
Those go away.
Strength 4. Or toughness 4.
Wait. Gene Stealer's ability. Reroll the hit roll of 1. Ha! Cool.
Gross.
That's a
Yep.
sustained 1.
No, it's not. I'm not infantry.
Sorry. Yes, you're right. And then
I am mounted, sir.
you're an infantry on a bike.
Right.
Alien
mounted.
Cunning is the redeploy. Didn't use that. Strength 6, so 3s.
Twin linked.
Twin linked and dev wounds. Let's fish a little bit. Cool. So 5 and 1 dev wound. 5 AP2.
They're all dead. I don't think they all can get on the point by the looks of it. And if you do, I think you pull me into combat.
And
I
they.
think he has to pull you into combat
That's if I decide to.
if he decides
yeah.
to.
Yeah.
Right.
But Eric makes a good point. Piling in would only matter if I could survive and take that point from you. As of right now, it would just give you a free kill.
Yeah, I think you would let me kill the 4, basically. I don't think I could kill him. I would kill the 4.
They fall back and charge or anything?
No. But I'd kill the 4, and I would still hold the point. And I would probably be out of combat, because I'm not going to move in any further.
All right, fight backs.
Sure.
You want to do this one first?
Nah, yeah, why not? Reroll 1s to hit. They all hit. On 3s. 4 saves, AP3, 3 damage, sir. Yep.
Sheesh.
All right, guys, new member just joining in for chat. Let's re-rack, start the game.
Re-rack.
Okay, okay.
Oh, you missed it. Okay, hold on. I deployed over here. Hold on, let's get this back. All right. So I'm going to discard 1 with the.
You're going to blank 1?
Yeah,
so
blanking
3
one.
saves. So 3
where-
5-ups?
So now these guys are both blanked.
Yep.
3 5-ups.
Take 6 damage.
He's down to 1. Oh, he had 7 wounds left. What a hero. I can be your hero, baby. Hitting on 4s. I can kiss away the pain.
So looks like the only
You
floor dice that we
can
have tonight so far is the one
My
Eric
breath
dropped.
away. It's 2 damage.
1 to 0 floor dice count on turn 3. That's crazy.
He did drop a dice. He
Yeah.
threw
Yeah,
one.
that's the one.
Okay.
Yeah. Well, it's because I'm not afraid to drop dice anymore, Dan. Yeah. Eldari Power Sword.
I think it's time for the,
Nothing.
before you get that many dice.
Singing Spear. And nothing. All right. I am done fighting back, sir.
That is my turn. I have Sabotage on the way and Defend Stronghold on the way as well.
What is sabotaging?
That Pyrivore didn't
Gotcha. Kill that
shoot or
Pyrivore.
move or anything. It's just, yeah, hanging out there.
Dead Pyrivore.
Yes.
Gotcha. Alrighty. Well, it is my turn. Let me draw some objectives. I will get 5 VP on primary. Storm hostile objective. Okay, cool. And sabotage, gross. And I will go up to 3 CP.
I'm up to 1.
6 plus for Battle Shock. We are good. 6 plus for Battle Shock. They are shooketh.
Alright, I was fixing something. What was this?
And 7 plus for Battle Shock. We're good.
Storm.
Yep, sap. Sabotage. And you don't need a test because you were just shook from the perils of
On the 1 bike over there?
Yeah, no,
Oh, you just passed
he
it.
passed. And I was pulling the extra one off of him because he was shaking last turn. Alrighty, so you got 1 wound left, you got 1 wound left, you guys are shook. You're leaving combat because we're going to shoot that guy to death. That's how that's going to happen. Let's see. Almost dead. Not almost dead. In my way. Cool. Kill stuff over here. What's this thing's is he T9? Because he's winged? Or is he T10?
T9.
Excellent. He dies now. All right, who's going to sabotage? That's my first question. You know, I don't really want it to be these guys, but maybe it's these guys, but they're just going to get nuked. Honestly, I don't think anyone can sabotage. That's the real problem I have right now. Because
Can't they just jump into the terrain here and do it?
I guess they could, right? Because
Yeah.
this would be this is outside my deployment zone right here. So let's see if I have enough to.
It's just the models have to be outside of your deployment zone, or wholly outside of your deployment zone.
Let me
And
see if
then
the Dark
terrain they're
Reapers-
on.
Yeah. Now they only move 6. So the Dark Reaper. Okay, yeah, he can. All right. So he moves 7, but he moves 6. So
And they only have to be touching.
yeah. Well, I don't want to be like.
I'm
here
not
and
going
get
to
shot.
Overwatch. So,
Well, it's
I
not
guess,
that, but it's
yeah.
also like if I'm just here, right, and then you shoot me.
Where's the gubbin? There.
Yeah. No. I'm thinking I might cycle it, to be honest, because I really just kind of want to kill this turn. Because Storm Hostile is take an objective you own, right? You own 1 objective, or 2, 3. And so I have a chance to take a bunch of objectives, I think. All right. That was gross. Do I need CP for anything other than getting back in my own transport right now? I've got 3.
He's muted.
Am I muted?
No, Jacob, I think
Oh.
it's Dragon Chairs.
All right, I'm going to cycle Sabotage for a CP, sir. I'm going to spend a CP and cycle it. And we're going to pull Marked for Death.
All right. Let's do the Biovore, the Gargoyles, and this unit.
Okay. All right, well, Gargoyles die.
So Adam's asking how you like the new Aeldari.
I like them a lot. I have definitely not mastered their use. And if I don't get Marked for Death, I at least get a CP back. That's okay. So, do you guys need to move? You do not need to move. You guys are going to fall back and you're battle shocked. That's what, 5 models? What, 1s and 2s? Looks like they're good. Do I want to give myself extra movement when I'm... Actually, I don't think it applies. Maybe it applies. Because if I could just go hide right now, that'd be cool. When does this work? Is it a normal move? Normal advance or fall back. So I can give them 2 extra inches and just hide back here for another turn. So
Aren't they battle shocked?
Yeah, I rolled. No one died.
Oh, I see.
Yeah. So we're
No
gonna
ones
go,
or 2s? Nice.
Nope. All 3 pluses. So 9 inches. We are gonna go hide back here. Try to survive for another turn. To come back out.
Coward.
Yeah. I believe. What do we say to that? No shit. All right. So I've got 2 left. You got 1 CP.
I do.
All right. What could Overwatch that is scary? Flamers. That's really about it. Okay. The bike passed, I think. Yep. You passed. Well, you didn't need to. So I got to get rid of them. Yeah. Once again, no shit. Alrighty. So he's just gonna stay here, cause
I'm just a little biased to this game.
I get it. Oh, a unit did die. All right, so I've got to kill a bunch of these nerds. That's my 5 points right there. That's the easiest 5 points to get. Because, there's a guy back here.
Mm-hmm.
And he's not wounded. Obviously, they're not dying anytime soon. All right, so I don't think this unit needs to go too crazy here. Not super worried about Overwatch. D6 plus 1, star engines, plus 7 extra inches. Booyah. So that's 21 inches. We don't need all of that. That's gratuitous. why I did that. Yeah, I know why I did it. Because I'm going to try to shoot a couple things. They will get out. For some pew-pewing later. Fire can fire can fire. Shit, he might just move to see you directly at this point. So we're just going to come out over here. Sure we got extra shots into those guys.
Eric's coming out.
Brown
He wants the world to know.
Was he muted when he said that?
Yep.
You're all missing the good stuff. Jacob muted himself so you didn't hear it because it was massively inappropriate.
I mean, massive. That'd be the first time I'd heard that.
Yeah, I bet. They're going to get plus 2 inches of movement.
Respect.
They're going to go 9. Let me scoot over here.
All right, Adam, go get some rest. Great job this weekend. We'll see you soon.
I appreciate anyone hanging out with us, especially after the big weekend,
Oh,
the
yeah.
GTs and stuff. So
Yeah, there's a lot going on this weekend.
Yeah, a lot of big events. It's probably why it's so quiet in chat.
yeah, people
too.
can be a little 40k burnt out, but that's okay. We're here for those that are maybe not live, but hanging out and watching later on. So
Hope those of you
welcome
that went
to
to those
you.
events had fun.
No video on demand.
Comment if you're watching later on, not live.
And how far does...
Argue with me.
What?
Argue with me.
Why do you like to argue so much? You sound like my ex.
Is that? Are you flirting with me right now? Eric?
No, shut up.
I have an ex.
I've got a couple.
Damn, Luke with the snipe.
All right, this guy's going to go through the wall here because, ironically, they're infantry.
Love that. You know what else is infantry? The pyrovores.
Yeah. And so I can shoot that guy directly.
Are you finally done with your movement phase?
I think so. Why, do you have something else to
No.
do? Okay.
No, I'm not rapid ingressing.
I'm like, what do you have to rapid
Wait,
ingress?
Is that lining up to shoot this way? You can. I just want to make sure you got
Yeah.
it.
Here we'll go a little further. There we go. Just to make sure we can do it. It's lining
got
up
it.
to have 2 targets.
You got options.
And we will start with this guy, shooting him. Shuriken cannon. Actually, I can't. Never mind. These aren't pistols. I don't get to fight you back.
Haha.
But I can shoot. No, I can't. Never mind. Hopefully, I just survive.
Other things can shoot this way.
Yeah, other things can shoot. We'll start with this unit of bikes. 3 guys, 9 shots. Shooting your Gene Stealers.
How dare you?
Hitting on 3s with lethal hits. Ooh, bunch of 1s, but 4 lethals. Strength 6. 5 saves, AP 1.
No cover. Looking at 5s.
2 damage apiece.
Kills kills 3 of those Gene Stealers.
Yeah, 4 pinfall saves?
They have
I don't remember. Doesn't matter. We killed 3. I'll live with it.
Yeah, I think I only rolled a 1-5.
Yeah, I think it's the 5 they have that's saved.
Yeah, you're right. Okay. Well, we're not out of the woods just yet. All right.
My bad, I rolled that too quick. Or picked that up too quick. Let me see.
No, I think you're right.
I think it's like 5-5.
Let's see. How many, whatchamacallit you got left here?
Yeah, I rolled 2 5s
2 5s? Yeah, okay.
out of 5.
So 1, 2, you got blast here, okay.
Yes.
We will start with this guy firing. So +1 blast. So this is D6 + 3 for 5 shots. On 4s. And then 2s. 2 saves, AP 1, but you get cover.
They have 6s, right?
Yep, 2 guys. Next one, much the same. Do I still have the blast?
Blast, yeah.
All right, so 6 shots. On 4s. Gross, that was bad. And 1 save, AP 1, but not ignoring cover.
Good.
All right, last one, same thing. 6 shots. Shut up, Luke. And
Ban
2s.
indirect.
2 saves.
6s. 2 dead.
All right, cool.
So far I got Eric and Rob both telling me to shut up.
I mean, it's gonna happen. We'll start with the D
Common
cannon.
denominator is you.
Yeah.
Is like what you said to Rob?
Firing the little D cannon into the hive tyrant.
I'm going to spend a CP here
Yep, go
for
for it.
the fill and paint.
All right, 2 shots.
Does this only last for one
1 phase.
or one cycle of shooting?
What,
One
you're-
activation?
Yeah.
It's not like Armor of Contempt?
No, it lasts for the whole phase.
Okay, yeah, I'll spend it here then.
Yeah.
Because I want him to live.
1 hit. It wounds. 1 invuln save.
Nope.
4 damage. He's at 9. He's now at
Takes
7.
2.
All right. All right, well, it is what it is. I feel not awful about that. I still got some shots to happen here. Oh. Okay. You're going to go. I'm going to fire my Tempest Launcher into the Gene Stealers. We will fire the... Would have been a good opportunity to move, but I didn't because I was thinking I was going to do other things. So can I draw a line of sight to your wing then? Because I'm under your wing right there.
What?
Can I draw a line of sight to
You
you?
talking about this shooting the height?
Yeah.
Yeah, you got it. Yeah.
So we will put the Reaper here and the Tempest into the Gene Stealers.
Sure.
Tempest into the Gene Stealer. Nice. We're going to get rid of that last Gene Stealer. I hope. Hitting you on 4s, wounding you on 4s. Half hit. Statistical. But 6 wounds, not statistical.
AP?
1.
Cover?
Yes.
So I have 5s. Or 4s.
What's your base
No,
save?
yeah, they are. Oof. Damage?
Single.
So 1, 2. All right,
You'd
this
make 4.
kills,
Yeah, you'd
and
make
then
4 of them.
4 on the
Yeah.
Broodlord.
He probably would have. He has a 4 pinball save.
Oh, I should have rolled those separate then. huh?
Just put 1 damage on him unless you want to.
It was how many? 6?
6 total, yeah.
I filled them all, so
Well, no, you
Yeah.
wouldn't.
Well, you had like
Just,
Here.
yeah, here.
I'll roll them
Put, so,
2 at a time.
yeah, 2 at a time. All right.
So he's on 1.
Yep. He's dead.
Oh, and these I can roll together.
Yeah. And he
So he
takes,
takes
1.
one.
Exactly what I said. Take 1 damage. It's like I can
math.
speak the future.
Math, and
All right. 1 shot into the winged tyrant, hitting on a 2. Oh, we're going to choose reroll 1s to hit. We wound you on a 3 with strength 10. 1 save, AP 2. Don't know if it ignores cover. Let me check. I don't know if that is a Reaper
it
specific.
matters because I rolled a 3.
Ignores cover.
Okay, so I failed it.
3 damage. Take 2
Takes
damage.
2.
Down to 5. All right, I'll take it. Value. Shot, fell back, shot. All right, so I just kind of got this stuff over here. Oh, and then, do we have a grenade? Tell me you guys have grenades. You're getting naded by scorpions if they do. Keywords, keywords. No grenades. How do you not have grenades? All right. Disappointed in you, GW.
They don't have any on their waist. That's why.
I was like, Tyranids don't even have grenades.
That makes sense.
That makes sense for sure.
But they throw spore mines. They throw well.
All right, so it is 4 shuriken pistols and then chain saber pistol wrist mounted things. So same profiles. Hitting on 3s, strength 4, wound you on 6s. We're gonna choose reroll 1s to hit. Shooting hit. I mean, it helped a little bit. Now if I could just roll a bunch of 6s. 1 AP 1. Huzzah!
Takes it.
Huzzah! Good job striking scorpions. Still my favorite unit. Except maybe the Dark Reapers, they're pretty cool too. Alrighty. Whew. So that thing's not dead yet. Alright. This thing is going to fire at that. But we will put my shuriken cannon into the Broodlord. But the Bright Lance and Pulse Laser are over there. Shuriken cannon. 1 auto wound, AP 1, 2 damage. You're good. All right. The Pulse Laser, hitting on 3s, wounding on 4s. All hits.
What's going on, Falco 4077? Great to see you.
2 damage. Hey, what's up, Falco? You suck. Go, Falco. You're bad luck to me.
That carapace. The cutting
By that he means join us for every stream.
Nah,
I actually do mean it though. Join us for every stream if you're Eric's bad luck.
on 3, AP, you're invuln. Bright Lance.
2 of them?
1. One was a hit, one was the one.
Good.
All right, all right. No, he knows he's the bane of my existence sometimes. That's my roommate that moved away.
Oh,
Okay.
All right.
He's saying he
Torturing
told
you
us
from
about
far.
scoring, he meant you were going to lose bad.
Yeah, probably. All right. We will fire my Tempest Launcher indirectly. There's not many left there. We're going to shoot that Spore Mine just to get it out of here. And then the other Reaper launchers into those guys, or into him.
okay.
So Tempest Launcher into the single Spore Mine, 3 shots. They miss, never mind.
Nice.
Gross.
Spore mine champ.
I mean, just carpet bombed
What
around
a
him.
legend. He'll evolve to
I'm
be a
gonna
hive
choose-
tyrant in no time.
Reroll 1s to hit. I don't think you guys evolved.
I don't think so either.
Yeah,
No, they do change.
yeah.
I
It's not
think they
evolution.
get like adaptive
Yeah.
things,
They metamorphosize and
but they
then,
won't like.
then they eat each other and then poop each other back out. All right, these guys are going to fire their
How do you get an
Reaper
invite to
launchers
that party?
over here. We're going to choose reroll 1s to hit.
Cool.
Hitting you on 3s. We reroll all wounds because you were shot by the Falcon. Rerolls to hit. They all hit. Strength 10. We wound you on 3s. Whew. Got the
Let's see
reroll.
that again.
How good magic's going?
Nope.
That'll be 4 saves at AP you're in.
Nope.
3 damage each. So 9 damage.
Not looking good.
I mean, that's
That
pretty
wasn't
good.
a bad roll, but it's still dead.
Yep.
5.
Do you explode on me? I don't know.
Pause. No. I
No. That's what I thought. I'm not good enough to be exploded on.
don't.
All right.
I take that challenge.
All right. Scorpion's gonna charge the whatchamacallits, gargoyles.
Yep.
We're in.
I just can't get Dan taking that challenge out of my head.
So yeah, a
But you
couple.
all have to
still
base me, right?
8. Yeah, probably. So 8 inches will. You got to stay outside of his engagement range, but you got guys on the wall there, right?
Yeah.
All right. Alrighty. There's the twin linked attacks, and then the other
And
attacks.
Falco has always aspired to be Eric's bad luck.
Nice.
You know, playing D&D with you, Falco. Gave me migraines. All right, we're going to choose reroll ones to hit. We're going to go with the chain sabers. Sustained on 5s.
We go pick them up.
Okay.
I was just waiting to see how that roll looked.
All right.
And if you want to pile in, you have to tag me.
No, we'll just stay on the guys that were. The one guy that's touching that objective right there. We're not
Well, I don't
gonna-
think you could with where I was standing.
Couldn't. Let's see, does this let me do anything?
It definitely has been a pretty bloody game. Those graveyards behind you guys are both filling up quite nicely.
Nothing I can do about that.
Sudden strike.
Well, you could stop dying.
Kill more.
No, we just stay there, man. We're not going to touch anything.
All right.
I mean, you might accidentally kill me. I don't need that in my life.
That's true. So swinging over here,
I mean, I'm going to get shot to death anyways.
I got to try to take out this one wound.
You know what? I will pile into you.
Oh, let's see it.
Because,
Because now you could tag this objective too, kind of, right?
yeah. In fact, we'll spend my last point. My last point to
To
get
do the
myself a
6
6 inch. Yeah.
You got it. All right.
And you suck in combat in comparison. But we will put the 2 wound guy over there. All right. Go for
it. Attacks on 3s or on 4s. That's 1 sustained. On 2s.
Nope, no sustain. Not infantry.
Ah.
Just, yeah.
Sorry, they both
Yeah,
wounded,
well,
so
yeah.
just one wound.
I need to make it. I fail it. I'm going to CP it.
Oh, wow, you CP'd
I'm down
that.
to 1 CP.
Okay.
All right. Hit you on 3s. I'm going to choose reroll 1s to hit.
Anti-monster.
3 up. 3 AP3s.
Wow,
damage.
close. Does he explode? That would have been fun.
Ah! Aspect!
Did you ever blank the damage with that guy?
I did, yeah.
Yeah. No, he blanked it earlier when I shot him with a giant cannon.
Okay, and then these attacks.
Yeah,
Same
go for
thing.
it. But on 3s with sustain now.
There's a sustain.
I
On
mean,
2s,
gross.
4. Oh, 5. All 5.
No AP?
No AP. 2
Threes.
damage each.
Kill 2 guys. You know. Alrighty.
I don't think he was on that point.
Yeah, well, you couldn't have been because if he was on it, he
Yeah,
couldn't
no.
shoot out. All right. What's the OC of one of those guys? See if I managed to storm.
1.
1? Cool.
And they're 1 each?
Yeah.
You had the movement to get them all over here?
Yeah, I had 6 inches.
Oh, right, you did a
Yeah.
6 right.
I-
You good.
Yeah.
You got it.
So I've stormed 2 objectives.
Which
Actually,
2?
no, it's just
the
one.
one, yeah.
Just one. So we're gonna get. Oh, it's just. Did I misread this? No, just 1 or more. I guess I thought it was one of the.
Oh, yeah, yeah,
ascending
yeah.
ones,
You just need 1. So 4
And
points
then-
for that.
And then 1
And
the
5 for
marked for death. Yeah. So 5 on marked for death, 4 points on storm hostile.
And I'm going to get 3 points for sabotage and 3 for defend stronghold.
I can't. I mean, I might have been able to stop sabotage, but I figured doing what I did. End of the fight phase, end of the battle round, they're getting back in. Free CP
Nice.
from Homeboy.
All right.
Skyborn Sanctuary. Peace out.
My turn. I'm only holding the 1 for 5.
Yep.
Then I got Storm Hostile Objective and Establish Locus.
I'm back up to 2 CP. Think you're back up to 1 or 2?
Yes, 1.
All right. Fall back, I dare you. Do you have fall back and shoot?
Nope. But he's just going to go this way and pivot. Still has 11 wounds. So, well, you're not in control of that one, so that doesn't matter. I gotta storm this one. How much OC is this?
Probably like 3.
Good Lord's only
Well,
one.
what would you guess it is?
2?
It's 3.
It's 3.
So 3
It
plus.
is a big vehicle.
Yeah. So 3 and 2 bikes are sitting on it. I think the bikes are 2. Bikes are 2. So I have got 7 on it.
Established locus is within 6 of the center, right?
6 of the center or in my deployment
Enemy deployment zone.
zone. What can you establish locus with in my deployment zone that could get here? Fair enough. Oh yeah, you can just walk in for sure. I'm gonna overwatch you if you do that though. Just because I have to try. Or I'm just giving you 4 points.
I don't have to be wholly within, right?
Um,
Can you check that for me, please?
unit that is within your opponent's deployment zone or within 6 inches of the center of the battlefield.
All right, so I'll do it over there.
All right.
This is going to
Is he OC 1, 2, 3?
Just 1.
Just 1? Okay. Five wounds left. God, that would... You know what? Yeah, we'll overwatch with the bike unit.
Okay.
As soon as you stand on that objective. So we get 4 rerolls to hit. Hitting you on 6s. 6s are lethals. 4 rerolls. 2 so far. 2 saves. 2 damage.
Takes 1. 2 damage. Down to 3.
I mean, wasn't worth it that much, but, you know, the odd chance that we sniped a Broodlord, that would have been cool.
Alright, I think we are done moving. Don't have much. Let's shoot a Spore Mine. Spore Mines can't do any establishing or anything, but still gonna put it right here. As long as it's outside of 9 of your guys. Let's put it... Nope. Probably have to be over here. Let's put it right here. Alright. Establish locus.
Can't stop it.
And that's just in case, because I might end up just charging you, because I
Okay.
think I need the kills. Let's start with the Exocrine, though. That's... No, with these. Let's do the Flamer here. From this guy into this.
All right.
And these guys, I can shoot lethals or something else, right? It's like 2, yeah. So they have a Flamer as well.
All right.
So they're just going to shoot their Flamers at this, his Flamer at this.
Bring
Let's
it, Dan.
do
I'm an aspect warrior.
Their Flamers, 6 D3 shots into them. So we're looking at 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11.
Technically under average. I'll take that. What's its strength?
Strength 7. How's this for under average?
I mean, it's under average.
Kinda.
Yeah.
There's 7.
AP, what?
AP 2.
2 damage or 1 damage?
D3, oddly enough.
Oh, God. Oh, they're dead. Oh, my God. That was one made save. That was also under average there, sir.
All right, now this 2d6 shots.
All right, I'm going to roll this out. Only
shots.
4. All right, man.
Can I reroll that?
I hope not.
Is that perfectly adapted? One. No, I can't reroll that. Okay.
Good.
Strength is, I believe is 8. No, 5. What? So looking for 3s. Reroll 1 of these. 3.
3.
AP 1. No
4
cover.
up invuln save. All right, I'd CP it if I had made 2.
Here's a fun comment here. Connor just watched the first stream promo with John and Hosen. Absolutely amazing. John looks like a man-child. That's I watched it the other night too. Funny enough, right before that content planning meeting.
Oh,
Yeah,
the
there's like
original
commercial
promo?
voice on.
Put a
Yeah.
smile on my face for sure. And demonstrates just how bad John is at talking trash. Right?
Bad.
He You
I wanna
better
see
hold
more
on to his
pre-match promos
butts.
with smack talk like it's the wave.
Let's do the Exocrine.
You know what it says?
What does that need to shoot at?
Oh, WWE.
You've
yeah.
got
Well, I'm
three,
looking at
four
the screen
targets?
from a distance.
1, 2, 3, or 4.
Looks like a wave.
I think the one that matters is those bikes. How much OC is the bike?
2 each.
2 each. So no matter what, you're holding that.
Mm-hmm.
I think I'm gonna get rid of or not get rid of, but end up chucking it and charging you. Let's shoot that into the tank
Okay.
thingy.
All right, I can't do anything about it.
No, into the bikes.
What?
D6 plus 3.
God.
That's 7 shots.
Good
Damn.
choice, good choice.
Damn it, Daniel.
3s. Oh boy.
Suck it.
2s. 3.
6 up invuln saves. Huzzah! Okay, all bikes die.
Cool. Very cool. All right, let's do charges now. Yeah, I'm gonna have to ditch establish. Let's go for that charge. Broodlord attacking or charging that thing,
He charged. Cool.
and then I'm gonna charge the Exocrine into this
Okay.
as well.
Go for it. It's a number.
It's a number, big one.
That might be it. Double check. Here's a 9 for you. Oh, you got one.
Yep.
Oh, gross.
OC for days. And I actually don't want to kill it. I just want to hold it.
I don't want you to kill it either.
Let's do the powerful limbs. That's all my charges, right? Yeah. Powerful limbs from the Exocrine is 3 attacks on 3s. Nothing. Then the Broodlord
Before.
is 5 attacks on 2s. Nothing there. That would have been cool if I had lethals.
T something.
Strength 6 up to 7 because I think he's
T9.
synapse.
So you
Yeah.
wanted me on 5s?
5s. Twin linked. 2. And those aren't devs. Oh, they are devs. Sorry.
Okay. So how much?
2 damage each.
We are down to 8. Oh, you took it from me and you killed my primary. How dare thee? I'm just gonna, I guess, hit you with the Wraith Bone hole here. But we're gonna go for the Broodlord.
Hole, he said. Hole, not hole.
Who knows what I said?
I'm just clarifying for chat.
All right, man.
All right, that's
it.
my moves. I am gonna get Storm Hostile Objective for 4
Yeah.
points, and then I'm gonna discard Establish Locust, so I'm going up to 3 CP at the start of your turn.
All right. Well, I'm gonna go up to 2 CP. I've got 4 battle focus points. So
And no primary.
no primary. Yes. that sucks. Shut up, Dan. Behind enemy lines. Gross. Can't do it. Cleanse. That sucks even more.
That's
All
some
right.
actions, bro.
Yeah. All right. We'll cycle
Good move.
behind enemy lines. For extend battle lines, I guess that's better, right?
As long as you just take this one.
Yeah.
5 points.
Yep. All right. Over there, 7 plus battle shock. It's good. 6 plus battle shock. We're good. All right. 6 plus battle shock. We're good. No one is shooketh. All right. Time to get off my lawn, Dan. 1 CP, 4 battle focus tokens. And I need to get over there. I mean, I need to get over here too. All right. I can shoot you with non-blast. I need to get a cleanse. All right. So if I give you guys +2 move, does 9 inches get me there? Doesn't look like it.
Shame.
Yeah, I know, right?
The standards nowadays are ridiculous.
yeah. I can get almost there. Trying to think of where I could cleanse, right? Oh, Is he touching it?
Yeah.
Intent? Okay.
And you can cleanse this one. You just
Yeah.
have to clear it.
Yeah.
Oh, you couldn't reach it. That's right.
Yeah.
With this unit, anyway.
I mean,
I know you're trying to do cleanse with units you don't want to shoot. Obviously.
yeah. So, I mean, I can get someone there to cleanse it. The less worried about removing the guys, right? One of them is going to die, at least, right? And then I'll have other models on it. That's the other thing. So these guys...
So you're gonna fold it back.
No. Well, anything can shoot him. And he can just shoot anything in front of him.
Gotcha.
And so these guys are going to come out,
I'm
Pop
coming
you.
out.
pop you in the butt. At least try to, right?
Aren't those blast guns though?
No, mine aren't. And these aren't either. This is the only thing that's blessed that I'd want to shoot at you over there. So that just means it shoots him instead.
Nice.
Do you have any random weird little infantry left, or have I killed all of it?
You've killed it all.
Cool.
My only units left are this, that, those two, and the Bible.
Right. Alrighty. That's a problem. Alright, they're going to get +2 move. OC 4?
The Tyranids?
Yeah.
OC 5.
OC 5, gross. 2, 4, 6, 8. Alright, cool. Alright, +2 move, that's 13 inches. You have assault guns. Can all of them make it? Nope. So, alright. Y'all can't get to that one. Guess who's just going to come steal this now? And shoot you with Melta.
Their battle line?
Yeah. And sticky objectives. Which I did not utilize that nearly enough this game.
I never do in my games either. You
Yeah.
gotta bring intercessors and utilize them a bit more.
We'll spend another one. This will be doing the action here. To cleanse. So this thing's not shooting.
Cool.
Get off our boat. Is what we intend to say to you in a minute. Kind of safe from those guys right now, ish. They move 5.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I suppose you can get a few guys on here. And we just keep being a problem, I guess. Yeah, we'll just keep being a problem. Shoot. What's that thing's toughness? 11? Tell me
12.
It's 10. Gross! Alright. We're just going to move our... Well, he moves 7. He moves 6. And I think... Cool. Just getting some extra shots downwind over there. Making it hard for these guys to shoot me back. Still protecting my backfield. You got nothing that can just randomly pop up over here.
No,
right?
I got nothing left.
Alright, we're going to start moving up. For, I don't know. Oh, crap, there's this guy. Forgot about you last turn, didn't I, buddy?
What little bike?
We'll do it right here. There we go. Alrighty, we will commence the shooting. We'll start with these guys over here. We'll put my blast shot into that single spore mine over there. So Tempest launcher over there, Reaper launcher over there, reroll 1s to hit. 7 shots. Hitting on 4s, rerolling 1s. Single one, still misses. What's the toughness of that thing?
Probably like 2.
2, maybe 3 saves.
It's out.
No, sorry, it would just be 2. All right. Hitting on a 3, Reaper Launcher. It hits. It wounds on a 5. It doesn't wound. Gross. Alrighty.
There's a spore mine there. Is that the one you wanted to shoot at?
Oh, there's another spore mine there? Cool. Yeah, I'll shoot it too with some other stuff. We'll go with these guys. They got some assault weapons. We're going to go with the Meltas here, the pistols over there. So that is 1 pistol. Oh, and we'll put the flamer over there, I guess, too, right? So 2 pistols into the spore mine. They hit. 1 wound,
Let me
unless it's T3.
double check because it might be T3.
It's 2. Flamer, 6 shots into it.
It's 1.
It's super dead.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
Always win that.
Yeah, it always wounds.
Relevant guns. So that was the regular flamer. So the better strength flamer and the 2 thermals, meltas there. Meltas. 1 hit. Probably a 5. No wound. Better flamer. 3 shots because no one else is nearby. Nothing. All right. Little D cannon. 2 shots.
That's going in the back of Eric's jersey.
The air
Little
cannon.
D. Hitting you on 4s. They miss. Alrighty. That one can't shoot. That Shadow Spinner will shoot the Pyrovore
Okay.
directly for 3 shots. 1 hit. It wounds. AP 1. You're good.
Good.
All right. You're on an objective. Cool. This is the Scat Bike. Rerolling hits because you're on an objective. 1 sustained.
That's from that over there?
Yeah, the single bike. I think 5.
T6.
Yeah. 1. No AP.
Takes it.
Alrighty. Alrighty. We will fire our Bright Lance and Pulse Laser into this guy. And we'll fire my Pulse Laser here. Bright Lance, Shuriken, Catapult into the Exocrine. So, Shuriken, Catapult.
I will spend a CP for the...
Feel no pain.
Feel no pain.
Alright. Well, 2 saves. AP 1 from the Shuriken Catapult.
Takes 1.
2 damage.
2 damage. 5 ups.
1 damage.
Takes 1.
The Bright Lance into it. It hits. It does not wound. I will not CP it. I get rerolls to wound there. But the Pulse Laser into Homie G Funk Dog right there. 1 hit.
Funk, he said. He's got the
1
funk.
wound. So 1 invuln save into your Broodlord.
1 invuln?
Yep.
Ace.
Safe. All right. It is what it is. All right. Well, now that I got reroll wounds into Exocrine, we will fire these guys into them. Now, I do have an indirect blast that I can't fire into them, so that'll shoot that guy over there.
Powerball? Sure.
Yeah. We're going to choose reroll ones to hit, but the rest of everything else is going to shoot the Tyrannifex. And we'll start with the
Does
indirect.
the reroll to hit go to the whole unit
Whole
or
unit, yes.
to
That's
a target?
Every time I am selected
Okay.
to shoot or fight.
So you'll get it on both units?
Yeah.
Okay.
I will not get the reroll ones or the reroll wounds over there because I select 1 unit this was shot
Gotcha.
by. Number of shots.
4s?
That almost went right out. Did you see?
Oh, I saw.
3 shots. Hitting them on 4s. 1 hit. 1 save. AP 1.
Safe.
All right.
What a absolute unit.
Normally I'd be -1 to hit, but they ignore all penalties to hit.
Nice.
So on 3s, rerolling 1s. Forgot it for there. It doesn't really matter. We're going to spend a CP, burn our token, sustained and lethal. And this would have applied to all targets in general. They get ignores cover natively. CP lets me pick one of the 3, and burning a token lets me pick a second. Reroll 1s. So that's 2 auto. And then 2 extra hits going back in. Strength 10, T9.
Exocrines.
Or are they T10? They're T10, right?
Or T10.
So on 4s, but re-rolling. Re-rolling. So I'll give you 5 AP2s, ignoring cover.
5 AP2s. I need 5s. 3 go through. Damage.
9 damage total.
And it's on 13.
Yes. Gross.
5 up final pains. Shrugs 4. Takes 5 though.
All right.
Down to 8.
It is what it is. Can't do too much about it.
ESPN 8. The Ocho.
Yeah. Oh, man. I mean, I could kill it, but... Well, not it. Broodlord, I'm thinking. But yeah, we're just going to go to the fight phase, man. You got first fights over here.
You're not charging or anything?
Nope. I'm going to walk back in the transport when this is over.
Alright, so we got the Broodlord fighting first.
Yep.
5 attacks. On 2s. I'll hit. Looking for 6. Wait, what's his toughness?
9. So
5s,
5s.
but I really want to fish for 6s here.
Yep.
Nope. Just 1 at AP2 and 1 dove.
Take
So
4.
it takes 4 damage.
All right.
Then your
then-
swing.
Yeah. We're going to headbutt Broodlord. They all hit.
Nice.
1 save, no AP, single damage.
Good.
About to say sucking nerd.
Then the
but-
Exocrine
yeah.
on 3s. Nothing. And then strength 7.
So 5s, nothing. Cool. All right, end of the fight phase. Since it's the end of the battle round, they're going to walk back in for a free CP. And that's my turn. I do get extend battle lines. And then I will get 2 points on cleanse from the single spinner that did not shoot.
Is that 5 for extend?
5 for extend and 2 for cleanse. All right, what are we looking at here? What turn is it?
It's top of 5.
Yeah, top of 5.
Top of 5. All right. Let's
And
play
I'm
this
about to score 15. Because I'm holding here, here, and here. That didn't drop below half, so I don't even have to worry about insane bravery. Going up to 3 CP.
I think you might have it here.
Marked for death and no prisoners. I cannot fall back and shoot or charge.
All right. 1, 2. Huh. I don't like this. Make it these guys. Actually, maybe not. Make it him. This is too close to dying. These too close to stuff over here. I don't really think I have much
Well,
of
the
a choice.
Exocrine can shoot that way.
Oh, the Exocrine can shoot in combat. I mean, he can shoot anything else I can pick. That doesn't really matter.
You're right, yeah.
Yeah. So, I'm just going to hope to get lucky and hope you miss.
And I don't have to hold on to points anymore because I already scored primary, so we're just going to jump out and start doing stuff. I don't think I could read. Oh, I can. So let's just move 5 here. Oop, just right within 12 there. Let's move Zoanthrope. I think that's all that's going to be able to be wholly on there. So these guys are just following. Still don't think I could reach anything here, so they're just hanging out, but can get some shots at that D cannon. This rupture cannon is moving this way. I think I had 11. Nope. I'll just move this way then to land on that. 11. Can I be within 12? Nope. I'm going to advance the Biovore. See if I could just throw it on that objective there. I think it only moves 5, so that's a no. Alright, I think that's all my movements, because this isn't falling back or doing anything there, so let's just shoot right away with the Exocrine. No, with the Flamer here at the boat, or the bike. Pyrevore, shoot, do your thing. D6 plus 1. 5 shots. Strength 6, so looking for 3s. Funny enough, twin link. 3. AP 1, no cover.
1 damage?
Just 1 damage.
He's down to 1.
Alright, you're gonna make me do it. Exocrine, shooting that way.
Alright.
Actually, I have to do this. Otherwise, I don't get marked for death. Yeah, do it. D6 plus
Hold on.
reactive move.
Yeah.
I should have shot with this first then. Yeah, I mean, yeah, that's silly.
It's 5 inches.
Ugh. Done it several times, so I'm not gonna knock you there. All right, so I think
Exocrine shoots a tank or dudes.
no, I can't shoot the tank.
Oh, because your guns blast, right?
Yeah, so it'll shoot the dudes.
Okay.
I rolled a 4,
So
so
7
D6 plus
8.
3,
plus, actually, blast.
and then so 8 shots.
Yeah.
Hitting on 4s because -1. 1 sustain.
2 sustain, you had 2
2
6.
sustain, so that goes back. And looking for 2s. 3s because the -1.
Yep.
Wow.
So 5 up
4?
invuln saves?
4. Oh yeah, 4 or 5 up impulse save.
Yeah. We'll start taking him on the dude with the 4 up. He's dead. And 1 more guy dies. We'll kill the regular flamer.
All right, so the 3 zoanthropes I can see that way.
Shooting the
The
little
1D
D cannon.
Yeah. 3 shots. That's a lethal. Strength 12, so I need a 2, I think. So a 2.
Yeah. Probably dead. I don't even need to look.
D6 plus 1, I believe, or D6.
Might only have like 4 wounds or something.
Did it fail them both?
5. Yeah, I definitely failed both. I have a 4 up save base.
It's
You got
D6
AP.
plus 1, yeah.
Yeah.
And
You have a
that,
minimum of his. I mean, if you double one it, I'm still technically alive.
oh, you said you had 4 wounds?
Yeah. No, I have 5.
Oh, 5, okay. Yeah,
4 up save.
that is it. I don't think I have even a long charge. Nope. That's us. It's within 12, but no. Alright. That's it. You fight first.
Alrighty. Broodlord. 1 save. You're good.
No IP?
No AP.
It might have a 4 up, though. Yeah, it just has a 4 up save, so he takes it. Damage?
Excellent. Single.
Down to 2. He'll swing. 5 attacks. On 2s. Looking for 6s with twin linked. So that's 1 more. 2
Down to
dev
2.
wounds. Down to 2.
Down to 2.
Exocrine, can you do it?
No!
3 attacks. Nope.
On a 5.
Nope.
Alright. Bullet dodged.
We are tied up. We have. Oh wait, did I kill anything?
No.
Yeah, I did.
No.
Killed the 1, but no marked for death.
He's permanently part of that unit and always counts as part of it.
No, this thing I killed.
Oh, killed 1 thing, yeah.
Yeah.
Sorry, I was thinking that. You killed 1 unit for no prisoners?
Yes, so that's 2 points for no prisoners, and marked for death I'm keeping.
Alright. Well, anything that is marked for death is not going to let itself get overwatched then. We'll pull my last 2 cards. No prisoners, kill stuff. And area denial. Kill stuff near the middle. So I can get little area denial maybe. Alright, I've got a couple battle shocks to make. I'm back up to 2 CP.
I'm at 4. Wait, I think I already went up 1. I don't know.
I'm going to auto pass for these guys here. For holding objective reasons. 6+, they're good. 7+ on the bike. The bike is good. All right. So I got to think about. So I own this objective right now. I think at 2, 4, 6, 9. Do I own that objective over those guys?
Did you roll for the tank?
Tank. You're right. I'm good. All right. He's a 7. So
That's Sakrina's 4, so I'm at 5 right there.
All right. So I own that objective.
But you score at the end of the turn.
Score at the end of the turn. So I need to make sure those things are dead. Area denial is going to be super duper hard for sure. I just honestly need to get something there because I need to have a unit from my army, excluding aircraft, not battle shocked within 3 inches of the center, and no enemies within 3 inches of the center. Okay. Tyrant effects is a 5.
Yes.
All right, so I can take it from you, but Overwatch is potentially a problem. What is the OC of? Does that even get OC? No, that one doesn't. All right, so I've only got 6 OC left in this unit. And I've got to somehow. I don't even know if I can get 15 points.
It needs 17 total points.
So, all right. My best shot is no prisonering and dropping this. Let's figure out where I could drop this.
Dan, did you shoot the bio over at all that turn?
No.
Where would you put it?
Well, you can also have it, and not to change stuff,
Yeah.
but it's got indirect also.
No, I won't.
Something to think about in the future, though.
So these guys are going to move a little bit, get within 1 inch of the token.
Are they unoverwatchable?
I will make them unoverwatchable when they move to get here.
And they have to be within 1 of the center?
Yeah. So unoverwatchable. So that'll be 1 objective is mine. That's 5 points, potentially 10 points. Guys are going to come out, shoot.
Well, you're not holding that one anymore.
I'm not holding it now. I'm hoping to hold it when that's over. Actually, I'm going to make them unoverwatchable. And they're going to go, they're 7 inches. And we'll put the 6 guys here. Let's see. You'll have the option to overwatch this because I don't think I can avoid it. So if you want to overwatch this guy, you can. So. And if you do, that just changes where I have to put my my thingy.
Can you do it again if I kill it?
So he technically hasn't started yet. That's where I'm planning.
It does
to
it
put
during. Okay,
Yeah.
I see. Your Witchfire is 24 inches. I only get 3 of them. Yeah, let's do it.
Okay.
Overwatching.
Mhm.
3 of them. D3 shots. I'm gonna do the blast. So 3, 6, 7, 8.
8 shots, hitting on 6s. These have lethal or anything now?
Nope.
Okay.
Wow. And strength is 7.
T5, I think.
2.
2.
AP 2.
Do I have cover?
I don't think no, from where you are.
I'll make 1 then.
How many wounds does it have?
5, I think.
Oh, I can't kill it then.
All right. So
3.
Doesn't matter. We're good. All right, Overwatch. So that's 2 objectives I'll own at the end of the game right now, guaranteed. These guys got to get out. And best case scenario, I just don't leave this objective. So Where's the other 3-inch thing?
You couldn't make it within 3 of the center?
Oh, I could have. I thought I could. Because I had a guy right here, right? I moved
I don't remember.
7 inches. Yeah. So I can go further. I'm less concerned about that at the end of the day. I'm hoping to just, if I need 17, I need these 3 points and 1 guy dead, basically, right? So that's kind of what I'm aiming for. See if we can squeak this one out with a noob Eldar player versus a noob Tyranid player.
Mm-hmm.
The real hope here is that, so there's going to be 2 guys not on the objective, is what it is.
You can still charge.
I don't want to charge you. Not him. So yeah, we're just going to shoot some stuff. So he can't shoot, you can shoot. Over there, Overwatch is good now. So I don't need to worry about Overwatch, so I don't need to worry about the mark for death. I mean, I got 2 points left. Why not? I mean, it's how you die. It's how you die. He's going to spend a point to get +2 move, and he's going to advance. So 16, 19 inches. Will it make it to your objective back here? No. I have 1 CP, and I need to save that. All right. So he just kind of stays here then. He advances over here. This will stay. Rolled a little higher, I would have been willing to do it. All right. Shoot a clock. These guys still have line of sight over there. There's no little stuff I need to worry about chipping away. We'll throw, for what it's worth, the Tempest Launcher into that thing. Oh, yep, 4 shots. Rerolling 1s to hit. We'll do the Reaper over there. Reroll 1s to hit. All right. Reaper hitting on it. He's, nope, still, all right. He's hitting on it too because he didn't move, and I'm ignoring penalties to hit because I'm still in the unit. Hitting a big chunky on it too.
This is indirect?
No, this is the Reaper launcher.
Okay.
The wounding on a 4. AP2 ignores cover. Onto the
On the
extra
extra
crane. Yep. Do you want to give yourself your 5-up feel no pain this turn? It's imperative that you do.
You said AP2, no cover?
Yeah.
Oh, okay, yeah, I'll use it.
Yeah.
How much damage?
3.
Takes them all.
All right.
Down to 5.
Less concerned about the rest of the indirect because it doesn't change the game. Only shots into this guy. All right. Shuriken Cannon, Bright Lance, and then Pulse Lasers here. So Pulse Lasers into him. Yeah. 2 hits. On 3s. 2 invuln saves into the Broodlord.
What are you shooting with?
Listen, Pulse
Oh.
Lasers. 1 goes through.
How much damage does
D6.
I'm going to re-roll this.
Go for it. It's a trap, I hope.
No.
Dead. All right.
I think you're going to win it now.
Yep. Bright Lance into the Exocrine. It hits. It does not wound. Shirks. 1 auto wound, AP1. Take 2 damage. And you're good, I think? No, you have a 3-up save base, right? So 2 damage.
Yeah.
And take 2. All right. Whole bunch of shots into him except for the indirect that goes somewhere else. It's kind of not relevant at the moment. Spend my last CP for
Rerolling hits? Rerolling ones?
for getting sustained. Because I don't have a token to burn anymore. But I'm going to reroll 1s natively. 2 extra go back in. I wound you on 4s. Re-rolling because the Falcon shot you. So 4 saves, AP2, ignoring cover.
Damage?
3 each. I mean, that's enough technically.
Saves.
Alright.
He's on 1.
All right, we're charging you. Well, actually, do we own?
You own it already. I'm only at 4.
You
Alright.
killed 2 units also.
I need to kill 2 units?
Oh, you already
Okay.
killed 2 units.
All right.
So,
Guess that's it.
Is that it?
Yeah.
if he's got 3 objectives and he's killed 2 units.
He only has 2. Oh, 3. Never mind.
Yeah.
No area denial. Oh, that doesn't
I'm gonna
matter.
get- yeah.
15 points
Yeah.
and 4 points for no prisoners.
Yeah. Well, yeah. Oh, because killed a spore mine or something,
Yeah.
right? Yeah.
Yep.
Because, yeah, I forgot they count for that.
So,
Well, there you have it, guys.
1 by 3.
What's up, William Payne?
Wow.
Tuned in
Great
just
game,
in
bud.
time for the ending.
That was spicy-ish, for sure. Still need to find my Eldar feet, so to speak. Maybe I should have worn my ears.
Yeah, maybe you should have. Maybe you should have. Well, definitely a good game tonight. Lots of assets got picked up off the table, but still quite a few on the table. I see some of Dan's are the bigger, chunkier variety.
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah, that's going to be the tough one to shift there.
That's like 500 points right there.
Yeah. I should have been more aggressive with them. You weren't really doing much to them.
So let's break this down, Dan. Let's kick it off with you. Back on Tyranids here this evening. You maintained a lead through the bulk of the game, but here at the very end, he was able to just kind of snatch that away from you. You talked about you should have been more aggressive. Let's elaborate on that.
I know, like a pinpoint where I lost the game was when he did that move after I shot stupidly with the Pyrovore. I should have guaranteed my kill with the Exocrine first into that marked for death unit that had 1 wound left. It was just a bad play on my part. He took advantage, moved that thing, and it denied me the 5 points, which would have got me the game.
could I throw? You could have done the indirect at that point from your biobore to get that 1.
Either way, the Exocrine should have shot first and guaranteed that kill. So that was just a bad play on my part, lost me the game. Other than that, I think I played a really tight game. I should have been more aggressive with the Zoanthropes for sure, but also I think I still played them correctly. I think throwing them out there is safe for the Overwatch potential, but with that detachment being able to just shut off Overwatch, it
Can impact
minimizes that threat for sure.
Had they come out a little sooner, they might have been hit with the Shining Spears, because you technically have the monster keyword in the unit,
Yes.
and those a bunch of 3 damage attacks.
Yeah. So I don't want that.
The other question I have for you, mid-game, you had your Broodlord with the Gene Stealers, and you're questioning about whether or not to pile on to an objective, which would have put those in combat. Now, opting not to gave these guys, without fallback in charge, the ability to just move up and threaten the center. Now, my question is, if you had consolidated in with the Broodlord and those Gene Stealers, there's a good chance he picks up the Gene Stealers on your turn, right? But then he would have been limited on the things that he could have done with that unit that was locked in combat, and you would have had activation first if he didn't fall back with him. I also wonder if that might have bought you a little bit of extra time as well with that center.
I mean, he took the center back pretty quickly. They went to go kill a marked for death target, which they did.
Right.
The guy that would have survived being the Broodlord was actually too far away to physically engage me. The rest of the unit would have made it, and the unit would have died, and then I would
So
have
had you killed him, he probably wouldn't have been able to consolidate in to get the fight.
Well, he would have already, so that was his consolidate after he fought.
Right, so he
And
would have
then
been
he just
out of
touches
combat.
me.
Right.
My guys just kind of do this, pick up 4 Gene Stealers, go the other way next
Fair
turn.
point. Fair point. Any kind of changes to the list here?
No, I like the list. I think maybe I would get rid of the Gene Stealers and the Broodlord, and maybe more gargoyles and other.
Yes, give me more
Fast
gargoyles
scoring
to shoot
stuff.
at.
Yeah,
Give me more gargoyles.
I mean, Gene Stealers can be pretty clutch, but yeah, it does come down to how many points you can put on the board.
Them not have, and especially if you face an army that has multiple infiltrating units with scout, like it shuts down their ability to scout and get into combat quick. And then outside of the Vanguard detachment, them not having access to the advance and charge kind of nullifies them too. So
That's fair.
I think they shine more in that detachment.
Very good, very good. MVP for you?
I would say the Exocrines. they always do solid work for me.
I think your first
LVP
Fex
is the
did a
Swarm
good job.
Lord for sure.
Yeah, the Swarm Lord did.
Dying
meet
to
his
one D
early
cannon
demise.
in one indirect.
like 130 point unit was just like
It's just so dumb.
die.
Yeah, that's a dice game for you.
Yep.
It can go a little bit crazy, and of course, having that Hive Tyrant on the board could have done a fair bit of work as well. Either way, you played it well. Gave us a close game right there to the very end, and that's the type of games we like to see. Eric, over to you. Now this breaks a little losing streak that you've had with Eldar.
Yeah.
What do you attribute that to?
Gotchas.
Gotcha. Absolutely, all the gotcha plays. I think Aspect is a little more my overall style, playing the Aspect host.
So it's boring.
Sure.
I'm sorry, carry on.
Whatever you want to say. I forgot. I think I was playing. What was I playing against Steve? I think I was playing the War Host, and there's a lot more involved with the War Host, and I am obviously not super skilled with Eldar.
Right.
So it's a little more involved to do that. The Aspect, the rerolling, choose the reroll ones to hit or to wound every time I activate. The get in and out of the transport, it's got that. And since being at the bottom of the turn, I could just cycle that every turn for free.
Right.
With one of the 2 autarchs. And it has more of like my style of stuff. I haven't played Ynnari. Ynnari apparently are super busted.
Yeah.
So when they get nerfed, we'll get them on the channel.
There you go. Any kind of tweaks to the list? Or did you feel pretty good about the composition?
I think if I owned the Fire Dragons that I want to own, I would have at least a unit of those, and I might try Fuegan. The Reapers are good, and they're good with the combo that is the Falcon.
Right.
But also, for a little bit cheaper, you can hold more guys. A Wave Serpent and a unit of Fire Dragons does the things that I need those to do, at least in this game, better.
Right.
Because they'll just get full rerolls to hit and wound and damage, right?
Yeah, fair point.
These guys are more of a multi-role unit. I can kill Marines, I can kill Chaff, I can hurt large, tough things. But the larger, tougher things, I'm reliant on the Falcon having shot you already, right?
Right.
So that's effectively a 300-point unit with the character, 5, and a Falcon, give or take. And sometimes it did well, sometimes it didn't. And it's only AP 2. I think there was actually, the previous time I played this list, I ran the War Walkers, which gave extra AP after, so they shot something.
Gotcha.
So that might have actually been something I forgot to tech into this list.
So MVP for the list here.
The Striking Scorpions did work early game, but the guys who clutched it at the end were the Dark Reapers.
Yeah, very good. How about least valuable?
Probably say the bikes in general. Not the Shining Spears. They did damage. My regular bikes didn't produce a whole lot.
Fair.
But honestly, everything did what I wanted it to do compared to a lot of the last times I played them. Like, I didn't get a lot of use out of the Storm Guardians, Eldrad, and the Warlock combo, which is kind of annoying to deal with. They just sat in my backfield all game and then got beat up by Steve. They did work today. They drew fire today. The bikes have done better in the past. They did kind of crap today. Dark Reapers, 6 of one, half a dozen other. So everything did well for the most part.
Very good. Well, congratulations on your win. Well fought for sure. Now we need to get into, of course, our best part of our series, in my opinion here. Luke, is that Eric still holding down the most floor dice?
Well, Dan was the champion.
Oh, that hurts there.
All right.
I'm
So,
singing
looks like,
today.
Wow.
So
Okay.
it's a tie.
there we go. I was going to say it was going to be a duet, but
Okay.
he threw the extra.
All right. We'll do it.
He threw the extra. Guys, we are going to be singing happy birthday to one of our very own Goblin, jersey-wearing Goblin.
I don't know where those dice went.
Old Dean P. right here on YouTube. Big shout out to Dean Pritchard. Hope you had a
Dean P.
fantastic birthday. Hope you enjoyed the Battle to End Alzheimer's event this weekend. Well,
Congratulations, some of those
Was
pinging
the
awards too.
Gargant over there?
it was. It was.
Damn,
it did make it. It got
Cool.
busted up in the mail, but JC was able
Oh,
to put it back
no.
together. So
Gross.
hopefully the damage
that's a
wasn't
pain.
too apparent. But
That hurts my heart.
But I know that last I checked in with him, the raffle alone had done like $15,000 towards Alzheimer's
Good job, guys.
donations this weekend. So absolutely incredible. And of course, as always, big thank you to JC for doing such a wonderful thing. You know, using our community to be able to do such a wonderful thing is really fantastic, and being able to be a part of it, even better. But Dean, happy birthday, sir. Here is your Just Desserts.
And a 1, and a 2, and a
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Come in here, Jacob.
happy birthday, dear Dean. Happy birthday to you.
I'll
see you next month.
Mom's, wait a second, that's not
Oh,
the lyrics.
cut it.
What's going on? Thank you guys so much for tuning in, hanging out with us throughout the course of the stream tonight. We are going to be back at it on Wednesday with another battle report, but you can you don't have to wait till Wednesday. You can hang out with us tomorrow, 1 p.m. for Wake and Make on the Gob Ross and Friends channel. Join Cryface as he wraps up some MCP projects he has been working on. Sweet. Big thank you to all of you guys hanging out, spending that time with us. Of course, if you like the content, hit that like button. Subscribe if you haven't already. Drop some comments on demand. All great ways to appease the algorithm. And a huge thank you to the Gob Squad for always being here for us. We appreciate all you guys do. Until next time, catchphrase.
Crap, I got